Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Battle Court Jai-Alai. Tonight's game day will feature the Renegades and the Devils. Let's begin with player introductions for tonight's game day. We'll be introducing first the away team, the Renegades. Number 10, Joseph. Number 7, Ben. Number 46, Arta. Number 40, Goenaga. Number 87, Arat. And your captain of the Renegades, number 20, Gosheri. And now the home team, the Devils. From Hialeah, Florida, number 18, CRB. From Nashville, Tennessee, number 37, Rock. From Quezon City, Philippines, number 11, Robin. From Zumaya, number 38, Urbieta. Your captain of the Devils from Victoria, number 31, Jairo. And from Pau, France, number 21, Oharon. And with that, player salute to you, the fans. We are ready to begin tonight's game day. And now, with the introductions aside, want to welcome everybody into another Friday night edition of Jai-Alai here in the Magic City. Andrew Bleckman joined alongside Stu Nyman to bring you the Renegades and the Devils. How are you doing today, Stu?
Wonderful, Andrew. Looking forward to a fantastic evening tonight of Renegades going up against the Devils. We start off with a fantastic match.
Yeah, what a treat. Top division doubles here. Number 1 division, Gosheri and Arats for the Renegades. Top doubles team here on this court over the last couple of years. Our opponents, Oharon and Urbieta.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're ready to begin our first match of the day. Gosheri has the serve for the Renegades. There's the serve. We begin with an overserve. Battle court rules allow for 2 serves. Second serve must be good. Good serve lands between the 4 and 7 line. Urbieta on the catch. Here's the backhand. Arats, backhand from the 12 line. Arats at the back wall, left side to the inside. Oharon is there at the 9 line. Big backhand. Robote coming out. Urbieta deep in the backcourt, left side to the inside. Arats lets it pass. Robote dropping. Oharon attacks at the 5 line. Powerfully to the inside it goes. Scoop by Arats. Ball tipped by Urbieta. First point of this match goes to the orange shirts. Gosheri and Arats.
Yeah, these two teams played a few weeks back. I mean, almost a full month actually now in late February. This is a different Oharon and Urbieta team, though. Oharon figuring out the court up there in the front court.
Yes, very much so.
And that's the matchup to watch. Can he handle Gosheri's offense? and have the shots to come back at him to put points up on the board. We will see.
Here's the backhand by Urbieta. Arats is there. Backhand from the 10 line to the inside. Gaucheri at the 10 line. Backhand to the inside. Arats is there. Gaucheri from the 9. Backhand to the inside. Urbieta is there. Backhand from the 12. Urbieta powerfully from the 12 line, lower and harder. Gaucheri cuts it off. Low, hard backhand stopped by Urbieta. Big backhand by Gaucheri. Here's the rebote. That rebound off the back wall played on the forehand of Olaron. Arats from the 12 line. He goes deep. That touched the overhead screen. We're all tied up, 1 point apiece. Olaron serves. So yes, trying to pass his opponents, get it to that back wall and out to the rebote. Touch the overhead screen, which is out of play.
Yeah, a lot of rallying here early on. You expect to see that in these top-ranked matches, but it should pick up here in the midway point of this set.
Powerful serve by Olaron, handled well by Arats. Olaron, backhand from the 10. Gaucheri calls for the rebote, puts it inside. Urbieta is there. Backhand from the 12 line to the inside. Rebote. Rebound off the back wall. At the side wall, Urbieta is there. Here's a backhand by Olaron. Beautiful catch by Arats in the corner. Backhand by Arats. Gaucheri on the rebote. Drop shot. What a catch by Arats. Olaron cuts it off, blasts the backhand, and it scores. That is such a well-played point by all four players. 2 points for Olaron and Urbieta. Olaron serves.
Yeah, the drop shot is not one you see often against this Gaucheri and Arats team. Very athletic, both very quick. So they tend to defend the entire court very well. Arats got to it, but left himself kind of in a tough position after he just laid up the backhand.
Absolutely. We've been seeing a lot of defensive play these last couple weeks with Olaron. Now a little bit of offense.
And having that drop shot is very important because that opens up the inside of the court.
Forehand rebote cut off by Gaucheri. Gaucheri powerfully from the forehand. Olaron calls for the rebote. That falls short. 2-2. Gaucheri serves for the Renegades.
And so far, we haven't seen that aggressive a play by Gaucheri in the front court. I mean, he knows what Olaron's capable of in terms of athleticism. I mean, one of the most athletic in this group, so he can defend the court and the entire width of it. Get to a lot of those two walls, can get to the drop shots. So that's conservative play so far from the Renegades. Some longer rallies, even matchup.
Excellent catch by Urbieta off a powerful serve by Gaucheri. Gaucheri on the backhand. Urbieta's there. Backhand. Here's the backhand by Urbieta. Olaron, backhand from the 9 line to the inside. Beautiful catch by Arats at the side wall. Olaron cuts it off. Costado passing the front quarter, floating to the back quarter. Backhand by Arats. Here's Urbieta. Powerful, powerful backhand by Olharan. Olharan again on the left side. Another powerful backhand. Excellent catch by Arats. Rebote forehand. Catch by Urbieta. Low runner to the inside. Arats picks it up at the 13 line. Here's a backhand by Urbieta. Bushiri calls for the rebote. On the left side, high bounce, cut off in the air by Olharan. Olharan again, eyes on the ball. Here's the backhand, powerfully thrown to the inside. Rebote left side to the inside, this time on the forehand of Urbieta. Arats is there. Olharan cuts it off, 8 line, backhand. Arats now in the backhand from the 11 to the inside. Rebote forehand by Olharan, cut off by Gaucheri. Gaucheri whips it to the inside, and Urbieta is there. Beautiful catch. Backhand by Arats. Urbieta on the catch, backhand. Gaucheri from the forehand. Olharan, a foot on the wall, and he caught the ball. Here's the backhand. Urbieta down low, backhand to the inside. Arats is there. A little bit of a backhand, 2-all does not open. Portada, too deep, stopped by Arats. Rebote by Gaucheri, it's a 2-all. Olharan cuts it off, beautiful catch. 3-wall play stopped by Arats. Here is Urbieta, powerfully from the forehand. Arats has it at the 12 line. Arats goes deep. Rebote is coming out. Rebote forehand by Olharan. Cut off by Gaucheri. Beautiful catch by Urbieta. Arats lets it pass. Here's the backhand by Urbieta. Catch in the air by Olharan. Drop shot by Olharan will score. What a tremendous point played. 3 points for Olharan and Urbieta. Olharan serves.
I mean, this is as good a highlight as you're going to see. I mean,
fantastic.
I mean, both teams just taking what the defense is giving them, and until the opportunity presents itself, he sees Gaucheri breaking to the outside with Arats hanging deep. Olharan, he's going to go to that drop shot seemingly all night long if it's there.
Throw the ball where your opponent's not. That's exactly what Olharan was able to do.
You know, and it's interesting that, I mean, twice in the 3 points he's gone to the drop shot. That's not a look that Gaucheri and Arats are used to defending, and they've played a lot of high-level, high-lie, and won some championships on this court. That's not a shot they're used to defending consistently. We'll see if they can do it here the rest of this match.
Here's the backhand by Arats. Caught in the air by Urbieta. There's a backhand by Olharan to the inside. Here's a catch by Urbieta. Urbieta looks to pass from the forehand. Rebote, that rebound off the back wall comes out. Urbieta's there. Backhand from the 10 line. Forehand, picked off by Gaucheri. Gaucheri, placement to the inside, cut off by Olharan. Here's the backhand, hard to the inside. Wow. Arats makes a tremendous catch. Here's Olharan again. Backhand to the inside. Oof. Drop.
You got that
Stopped by Arats. Hard throw by Arats. Stopped by Urbieta. Beautiful catch. Gaucheri at the 9 line. That's a missed rebote. 4 points for Olharan and Urbieta. Olharan serves.
Olharan and Urbieta are forcing Gaucheri and Arats to beat them. I mean, they're not giving them any points.
No.
I mean, one miss early on for Urbieta. That's one of the 2 points. And I mean, just great defensive play and adding a little bit of offense with those drop shots. I mean, it's just as simple as giving them one look.
You know, Gaucheri did try to move the ball around there in that point, like we know he can do, but the truth of the matter is that Olharan was there no matter where he threw the ball.
And that's what's tough. I mean, it's like you're playing a good defense in the NFL. You don't want to throw something over the top and turn the ball over. You don't want to give the ball to Olharan or Gaucheri for that matter outside.
Fault, over serve. Battle Court rules allow for 2 serves. Second serve must be good. Good serve lands between the forehand 7 line.
Especially if you're the Renegades. At some point, I think Gaucheri's going to start firing, even if there's not much space. And
oh, definitely. Definitely. We know Gaucheri well.
Gaucheri picks the serve. I mean, my goodness.
Drop shot.
That's incredible.
Scores. Beautifully executed by Gaucheri. Gaucheri and Arats have 3 points. Gaucheri has the serve.
The ones that Olharan's throwing are a little more placement shots. I mean, forcing Gaucheri closer to the inside, maybe with a little more power. I mean, this is just a pure drop shot. I mean, forcing Olharan to get up there before the second bounce. I mean, look at where he kisses his ball. Just off the front wall.
It bounces the second time, just past the 3 line.
That's that's a long way to go.
Hard serve by Gaucheri, handled well in the backcourt by Urbieta. Here's Arats. Arats on the backhand. Robote forehand by Olharan, caught by Gaucheri. Gaucheri hard to the inside. Urbieta's there. Here's the backhand. Backhand by Arats. Robote forehand. 2 pass. Robote comes to the 9 line. Excellent catch by Urbieta in the corner. Big backhand stopped by Arats. Catch by Olharan. Here's the backhand from the 9 line. Hard to the inside. Arats from the 13 line. Urbieta's there. Robote. Urbieta backhand from the 11 line to the inside. Here's the backhand. What a catch by Arats at the side wall deep in the backcourt. Robote, that rebound off the back wall, played high and inside by Olharan. Urbieta, backhand to the inside. Clears the overhead screen, out to the Robote. Gaucheri's there. What a catch by Olharan. Here's the backhand. Powerfully to the inside, and Arats is there. Backhand by Arats. Urbieta on the hop, makes the catch. Gaucheri looks for the Robote. Here's the backhand by Arats from the 13 line. Olharan powerfully from the left side. Arats is there. Robote forehand. Caught by Olharan. Olharan with a bullet to the inside that scores. Beautifully executed by Olharan. They have 5 points. Possible set point.
I mean, simply, that was just the first missed ball we've had in a number of points. I mean, these guys are catching is on point. Oh, the pace is incredible.
It's volley till you have something, till you think you have something. Then try to throw a shot there. Here's the backhand by Arats. Robote forehand, passes the front quarter. Arats takes it in the backcourt. Backhand by Urbieta. Arats, beautiful catch, pulling it off the side wall. Urbieta, tremendous play from the 12 line. Gaucheri back to the 10. tip rather, by
missed.
Urbieta deep in the backcourt. That is 4 points for the orange shirts. Gaucheri and Aratz. Gaucheri serves for the Renegades.
And Gaucheri in singles and doubles tends to give up a few more points in the first set compared to the others. I think he prefers, I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, the hotter ball also. So,
yeah.
I mean, at this point of the match, there's been a number of throws as the ball heats up, travels a little bit further, and he can start to just whip some of those shots and make it a little bit tougher to catch there on the outside.
Excellent catch by Urbieta. Here's the backhand. That rebote is hooked into the pad. The pad is bad. Point and set for Olharan and Urbieta of the Devils. 2 minutes go on the board. We'll come back out and play our next set. Wow.
Yeah, I mean, just a great set of highlight there. Olharan and Urbieta 6-4 over Gaucheri and Aratz.
Again, we saw more conservative play from Gaucheri, but obviously we know what he's going to do in the second set. He's going to come out firing.
Yeah, I mean, back on the 27th when these two played, it was a straight set victory for Gaucheri and Aratz, 6-5, 6-3. Well, again, gave up a couple more points in the first set, but they were able to close it out last time around. Now, this is a different Devils team. I said it in the first point, and that's holding true. I mean, Olharan's catching. I mean, at the beginning of the year, maybe one or two he would miss there trying to take him off the side wall, but he was just...
Now he's not missing anything.
I mean, nothing. Neither player for the Devils, and that gets tough. Puts a little more pressure on Gaucheri, and you just see, as evidenced by that last throw, trying to throw it a little too hard and just hooked it in the pad. You don't usually see that type of mistake from number 20.
Reminder, ladies and gentlemen, you're watching Battle Court live from the Magic City Jai-Alai Fronton in Miami, Florida. Here we are in the ESPN 3 Players Cage. Players taking a break between the first and second set. There you have Gaucheri and Aratz. Look like they're sporting fresh haircuts, actually.
Well, it does look like that.
Here's the 2-all. Look at this stop by Olharan.
I mean, that was really the only shot attempt, I think, from a traditional 2-wall shot attempt. We got some drop shots here. But look at Aratz. I mean, just late to react to it. Maybe not late. He's just deep in the court. I mean, I don't know if he can get up there, really.
Replays from the first set as we get ready to begin our second set.
Look at that placement of the ball. That is right on the wall. But
it's just beautiful.
Yeah, this is where things start to get interesting when Gaucheri drops
second
a
set. With Gaucheri, yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, ready to begin our next set. Reminder of the scoring in Battle Court. First team to 6 points wins the set. First team to win 2 sets wins the match. Gaucheri will have the serve for the Renegades. Powerful serve by Gaucheri, caught by Urbieta. Rebote forehand missed. First point of the second set goes to Olharan and Urbieta. Olharan has the serve for the Devils.
I mean, that's 2 missed rebotes in the middle of the court there at the 9 line.
Maybe more than he missed all last season.
Yeah, and you just don't usually see that from Gaucheri. It's very surprising, uncharacteristic. I got Olharan with control of the serve, developing that serve nicely throughout the year as well.
Here's the backhand by Aratz. Rebote forehand by Olharan. Rebote left side. Olharan attacks, has it on the forehand. Rifles it low and hard to the inside. Aratz is there. Catch by Olharan. Backhand from the 8 line. There's the backhand by Aratz. Urbieta. Backhand from the 11 line. Rebote, the rebound from the back wall to the forehand of Gaucheri. Urbieta, beautiful catch at the 12 line. Sends it deep. Big bounce. Gaucheri's there. Gaucheri, backhand from the 8 line. On the wall to a beautiful catch by Urbieta. What a catch by Urbieta again, this time at the 13 line. Gaucheri cuts it off, winds up, sends it inside. Urbieta advances to take it in the air. Arats, fine catch. Nice return from the 13 line. Urbieta on the catch. Backhand from the 11. Here's the backhand by Urbieta. Backhand, powerfully thrown by Oleron. What a catch by Urbieta deep in the backcourt. Big backhand follows, and Arats is there. Urbieta on the catch, backhand. Gaucheri cuts it off, backhand from the 9 line. Powerfully thrown. Robote coming to the left side of Oleron. Middle of the court, Gaucheri cuts it off. Powerful costado inside, and a beautiful catch by Urbieta. Urbieta again, backhand from the 12 line. Catch by Oleron. Backhand by Oleron. Here's the backhand by Oleron again. Oleron powerfully from the left side. Robote coming out. Robote very much to the inside. That's on the wall. Picked up by Urbieta. Beautiful catch. Arats is there. Arats again, this time from the 13 line. Low and hard. Oleron, big backhand. Robote takes off. Ball tipped. Tremendous play by all 4 players. We're tied up 1 point apiece. Reminder of the scoring in Battle Court. First team to reach 6 points wins the set. First team to win 2 sets wins the match.
Old Magic City bounce, moved the ball towards the outside of the court there. Urbieta unable to get there in the air, went with the scoop. It just knocked it down. You don't know what it is, though. I mean, it doesn't seem like Gaucheri and Arats are playing with the usual fire or same juice that they have. I mean, particularly Gaucheri up there in the front.
Oleron picks a mighty serve by Gaucheri. Oleron now off the side wall, backhand. Robote left side to the inside. Forehand by Urbieta, floats. Backhand by Arats. Catch by Urbieta, here's the backhand. Gaucheri on the Robote. Ball tipped on the inside. Gaucheri and Arats take the lead, 2-1.
I don't know if that floated on Urbieta or just mistimed the jump, but that's another one that you just expect him to make that catch off the wall, high on the left side. That's why you always want to stay on your feet where they're all possible. It seemed like maybe it was the jump that messed up the timing.
He's been solid in the backcourt, just not that time. Fault. Underserve. Second serve must be good. Good serve lands between the 4 and 7 line. Oleron picks his serve. There's the backhand. Passes Arats. Arats saves the Robote. Catch by Oleron. 2-all by Oleron. Caught the pad, and the pad is bad. That's 3 points for Gaucheri and Arats. Gaucheri has the serve.
And it didn't seem like Oleron had a lot of control to catch it. Kind of ate him up. I mean, lucky he made that play, and then trying to get a 2-all off. Just not the right combination at that time. Couldn't get enough power on it. Dropped it low and in the middle of the pad. I mean, just whipping something hard to the inside would have at least kept the rally going. It's tough to beat Gaucheri on the 2-all.
What a powerful serve by Gaucheri. Handled well in the backcourt by Urbieta. Backhand. Olharan, backhand from the 8 line. Catch by Olharan. Olharan hard right to the corner. Such a beautiful catch by Aratz. Olharan, backhand. Again to the corner. Aratz is there. Robote, caught on the left side of Olharan. Olharan splitter. Scoop by Aratz. Excellent catch by Urbieta at the 10 line. Robote for Gaucheri. That ball comes down and scores. 4 points for Gaucheri and Aratz. Gaucheri serves.
Sounded like a heavy hit off the back wall right in front of me here. That dropped well in front of Urbieta, and I think he expected that to come out to where he was standing.
Yes.
And take a look. I mean, this is the Robote. I mean, Gaucheri gets this. He knows he's got Urbieta alone, whips it inside, and it just sounded heavy off the back wall.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just the best way to describe it. I mean, right in front of both of us here. Brings it to a 4-1 advantage.
Fault over serve. Battle court rules allow for 2 serves. Second serve must be good. Good serve lands between the forehand 7 line. Olharan picks the serve. Quick release on the left side. Aratz makes the catch. There's the backhand. Urbieta's there. Backhand by Olharan. Aratz. Hard to the inside for Robote. Robote forehand by Olharan. Robote forehand powerfully thrown by Olharan, and a beautiful catch by Aratz there at the 11 line. Olharan back to the inside. Aratz is there again. Here's the backhand by Urbieta. Robote to the inside. Cut off on the bounce by Olharan. Sherry calling for the Robote. Puts it inside. Urbieta takes it. Backhand to the inside. Olharan, forehand from the 9 line. Powerfully to the inside. Robote for Gaucheri. High. Olharan cuts it off. Here's the backhand right to the corner. And Aratz is there again. Catch by Olharan. Olharan, low placement to the inside. Caught by Aratz. Excellent catch by Urbieta. Aratz back to the backcourt. Here's the backhand from the 11 line. Forehand play by Olharan. Low and hard. Kicks up. Caught by Aratz. Powerful backhand by Olharan. Caught in the air by Aratz. Wonky bounce, and it's handled beautifully by Urbieta. He gets his backhand to pass. Excellent catch again by Urbieta. Big backhand. Sherry calls the Robote. Back to the inside. Another tremendous catch by Urbieta. 2-all. Out. 2 points for Olharan and Urbieta. Gaucheri and Aratz with 4. Olharan serves.
I mean, good on Olharan and Urbieta staying patient throughout that point. And have the first set in hand.
Maintaining control, force Gaucheri to try to something different.
Yeah, I mean, that was a lengthy
not
rally.
different for him. He'll throw those day and night. But
in that sequence, I mean, that was just conservative play to the inside for a number of throws, and finally trying to get him off the Robote. Just pushed it a bit wide. I got to start to think about fatigue as well. I mean, we're only 4-2 in the second set. Urbieta looks a little bit more tired compared to the backcourt and Aratz.
Gaucheri picks it. Hard throw to the inside. There's the Robote save. Cut off by Gaucheri. Gaucheri fires it to the outside, and Olharan is there. Carambola return, stopped by Gaucheri. His forehand stopped by Urbieta.
What a sequence.
Here's the catch by Urbieta. He goes deep. Urbieta passes on the scoop, saves the rebote. Bushiri cuts it off. Drop shot.
Oh, he lost his footing.
On his back was sliding, try to get it in the cesta and flip it up. Lost his footing. Tremendous effort by Olaron. That scores for Gaucheri and Aratz. Possible set point for the Renegades.
And I think that's fortunate for Gaucheri that he didn't lose his footing up there, because he's going to get to this drop shot, I think, pretty easily. I mean, look at this, Stu. I mean, you let me know. I mean, he's there in plenty of time if he stays on his 2 feet.
And
he's still trying to make a
on
play.
his back, trying to get it into his cesta.
Hey, look at that. 2 men up there, Ben and Robin. I mean, look at this. Let's take a look from the back. And watch. Yeah, he's there easily. I mean, that ball is. He yeah, he
Could you
tried.
imagine?
Yeah.
Could you imagine? That's what he's known for.
That would have been incredible.
That's what Olaron is known for. We'll do that day and night. What a beautiful view.
Opens up a 3-point lead
Possible
for the Renegades.
set point for Gaucheri and Aratz. Olaron picks a tremendous serve.
Look at
what
Aratz.
a great read by Aratz. 2-all,
heavens.
opens
That
wide
opened up.
and scores. What a shot by Aratz. Point and set for Gaucheri and Aratz. We're going to a 3rd set in our first match.
I think he wanted a 2-all, but don't know if he called the Magic City bounce there. But wow, that was incredible.
The side wall giveth and taketh away.
Yeah, I mean, look at this. Gaucheri is just rifling this serve, and Olaron.
Look at the concentration on Olaron. It's like, no problem. I got it on my forehand.
I mean, look at this thing. Off the side wall, look at the way this opens up. I mean, this bounces. I mean, that's thrown almost to the corner. And look at, that.
It's so beautiful. Just beautifully done.
Fitting we're going to a 3rd set. So well played. Even between these 2 teams. Again, in this doubles match, 1.5 points up for grabs. These 2 teams squarely in the playoff picture. Right now, the Renegades a little bit higher than the Devils. Take a look here at the Renegades' top doubles pairing, Gaucheri and Aratz. I mean, they have won nearly everything there is to have won in terms of championships and
World
tournaments.
Super Courts.
U.S. National
Championships.
Defending,
front court, back court championships. Singles. Gaucheri's won everything.
A nice partnership there with his younger brother, Aratz, behind him. But there's anybody that can take him down. Perhaps it is Olaron. I mean, certainly has the defensive capabilities to shut down Gaucheri, and we haven't seen that much offense. I mean, used to a couple more 2-walls, but most of the shots have been thrown to the inside on the drop shots.
Throw the ball where your opponent's not. That's where he sees his best opportunity. That's where he takes it.
Well, we're about ready for our 3rd set.
Ladies and gentlemen, time to begin our 3rd and final set. The winner of this set wins the match. Olaron will have the serve for the Devils. Powerful serve to start things off by Olaron. Here's the backhand. Olaron calls for the rebote, sends it outside. Gaucheri looks for the rebote midcourt. Catch by Urbieta, high on the right side from the 10 line. Rebote for Gaucheri. Olaron gets in there, cuts it off at the 6 line. Powerful backhand caught by Aratz. Big right side by Urbieta. Here's Aratz, backhand to the inside. Olharan back at the 10 line. Big backhand. Urbieta backhand from the 11. To the inside, Arats is there. Olharan down low, backhand from the 9 line, powerfully thrown on the left side. Robote left side by Olharan. He's up. Catch by Olharan. Here's the backhand from the 9 line. Beautiful catch by Urbieta back to 13. Arats is there. Robote left side to the inside. Urbieta from the forehand. Robote left side, back to the inside, big bounce, stopped by Urbieta at the 11 line. Arats, backhand from the 9, low and hard to the inside. Urbieta's there again. Olharan, backhand from the 8, powerfully to the inside. Catch on the forehand of Olharan. Olharan powerfully from the right side. Gaucheri's looking for the Robote. To the inside he goes. Off the side wall, Urbieta's there. Catch by Gaucheri back at the 10. Low, hard backhand caught by Urbieta. Backhand by Arats. Here's the backhand by Arats. Urbieta's there, backhand from the 11 line. Fine forehand, Robote. Change of pace to the inside. Olharan reads it, stops it, returns it from the left side.
Oh,
what a catch by Urbieta. Robote left side to the inside. Urbieta's there again. Here's the backhand. Arats pulls one off the sidewall. Catch by Olharan at the 9 line. Powerful backhand, straight to the back wall. Robote stopped on the forehand of Urbieta. Excellent catch by Urbieta. He goes deep. Robote forehand played high. Gaucheri calls to the Robote. Plays it back to the inside. Here's Urbieta, backhand from the 12 line. Olharan from the 8. Catch by Olharan. He's got it on the forehand. Hard to the inside. What a catch by Arats on the left side. Here's the backhand by Arats. Wonky bounce. Caught by Olharan. Robote at the 9 line. Olharan gets in there, stops it. Powerful backhand. Robote coming out. Olharan picks it. Placement to the inside. Here's the catch by Arats. Catch by Urbieta. Urbieta to the inside. Gaucheri rifles it outside.
Oh, what a
scoop by Olharan. Olharan rifles it back. What a catch and return by Arats. Backhand by Arats. Catch by Olharan. Ball tipped.
Oh, my.
What a first point of a decisive third set. Going for Gaucheri and Arats of the Renegades. Gaucheri serves.
That was
just the first point.
First of as many as 11 here in this third set. And by the way this match has gone, you might get the full 11 here. I mean, just a few more misses for Urbieta compared to Arats in the back, and that's really the only difference in this match. Not many opportunities to kill points up there in the front. Olharan's done it a few times. Gaucheri's done it a few times. Pretty even up there. But now,
tremendous play by all four players.
I mean, usually that Philo, the outside placement that Costado scores for Gaucheri, but that's 2 times in a row that Olgeron scooped it up like it's nothing.
Yeah, obviously he's focused on his defensive game where Gaucheri's can serve is take Gaucheri's weapons away if you can. Beautiful catch by Urbieta off a hard serve by Gaucheri. Robote, left side to the inside. Here's the catch and the return by Urbieta. Catch by Gaucheri. Backhand, caught by Urbieta. Arats, tremendous catch pulling that from the side wall. Olgeron has it on the forehand. He goes to the outside, not outside enough. Hard forehand caught beautifully by Urbieta. Here's a catch by Olgeron. Backhand to the inside. Robote saved by Gaucheri. Olgeron cuts it off. Changes pace to the inside. That will bounce twice and score. 1-1. Olgeron serves.
I hate to say it again, but that's really the only space that's open in the entire court.
It's working for him.
Inside up in front of the foreline.
He sees Gaucheri commit to the outside. Yeah. Drops it low. I imagine he would have liked it a little softer.
Yeah, but when he sees Gaucheri moving at that speed, he almost knows that he's out of it completely. He's not going to be able to stop and re-accept.
Well, he's seen Olgeron throw the 2 walls, so he knows that he will throw it.
Yeah. And again, getting him on the drop shot.
There's a serve by Olgeron. Backhand by Arats to the inside. Caught by Urbieta. Urbieta from the left side. Backhand by Arats. Robote, that rebound off the back wall played by Olgeron. Arats from the 11 line. Robote forehand. Robote forehand to the inside. Gaucheri, beautiful pickup there at the 8 line. Urbieta's there. Urbieta from the forehand. Robote coming out. Robote hard to the inside. Here's the backhand. Robote forehand by Olgeron, caught by Gaucheri. Gaucheri whips. Oh my God, what a catch and return by Olgeron.
What a reaction, what a throw.
That's the play of the day. You don't get better than that. That was crazy. Here's the catch and the return by Urbieta. Robote to the inside. Here's Urbieta, backhand from the 12. Backhand by Olgeron. Robote coming out. What a catch up the wall by Urbieta. Arats lets it pass. Forehand Robote. Here's a backhand. Robote forehand rifled hard. Gaucheri picks it up. Placement inside, perfectly executed by Gaucheri to score. 2 points for Gaucheri and Arats. Gaucheri serves.
Really just perfect placement again. Just out of the reach of the front quarter. Urbieta again hanging a little deep, late to react before the second bounce. I mean, not traditional shots really scoring in this one. There is not much space with these 2 athletic front quarters. Some of the best highlight you're ever going to see on this court between these 2 teams right now.
No question about it. Olgeron picks another serve. Here's the backhand. Robote save. Here's a catch by Urbieta, backhand to the inside. Arats is there, backhand from the 12 line. What a catch by Urbieta. That's beautiful at the 11 line. Robote, forehand by Olgeron. Passes to the forehand of Arats. Olgeron, left side. No one inside. Arats gets there, reaches out, makes the catch. Ball tipped at the side wall. 3 points for the orange shirts. Gaucheri and Arats. Gaucheri serves the Renegades.
Just perfect placement that time. Crossing deep into the backcourt. I mean, Urbieta hasn't missed many in this match. That's probably the toughest one. Coming right on the wall. Opens up just a 2-point lead for the Renegades now in this third set.
Oleron picks another serve. Long placement. Gaucheri, blind reverse. That is beautifully executed by Gaucheri. What a catch by Arats. Here's the backhand. Urbieta, backhand to the inside. Robote coming out. Robote to the inside, caught by Urbieta. Urbieta from the 10 line. Here's Arats, backhand. Catch by Urbieta. Urbieta powerfully from the forehand. Arats takes it in the air. Oleron catches it at the 7 line. Powerful backhand, low and hard, and it scores. The Devils keeping it close. Oleron and Urbieta with 2. Gaucheri and Arats with 3. First to 6 will win the match. Oleron serves.
I mean, he doesn't miss many up there in the front court. Coming cross court to cut it off on the left side. That far off the wall. Look at this. I mean, Oleron just eyeing these serves from the jump. Gets it in on the right side. Thought he had a winner. And Gaucheri, I mean, he had to control it and gets it off.
I know.
No look.
Just beautiful.
That ball's got so much spin.
Beautiful ball control by Gaucheri.
Even if you get to it, still have to control it. Gaucheri able to do it, but the Devils get a crucial
point.
point.
Oleron taking a serious weapon away from Gaucheri by picking these serves.
I mean, if these get into the backcourt, they're crossing deep in. That's a tough play for Urbieta.
Here's the backhand by Arats. Arats. Catch by Oleron. There's Oleron to the inside. Arats is there. Catch by Oleron. Karam does not open. Stopped by Gaucheri. Gaucheri powerfully stopped by Oleron, and such a great catch on the left side. Urbieta's there. Backhand from the 10 line. Oleron. Backhand from the 9. Powerfully to the inside. Arats is there. Catch by Urbieta. Here's the backhand. Robote. The rebound off the back wall. Excellent catch by Urbieta. Robote. Robote to the inside. Powerfully thrown by Gaucheri, and Urbieta's there. Forehand by Arats. Here's the catch by Oleron. Urbieta, backhand from the 13 line. He goes deep. Here's the backhand by Urbieta. Urbieta again from the 11 line. Robote forehand, caught by Gaucheri. Backhand, powerfully thrown. Robote coming out. Robote forehand again to the feet of Gaucheri. Makes the catch, blasts it inside, and Urbieta's there. Urbieta sending it deep. Good catch by Arats. Arats now from the 12 line. Backhand to the inside. Robote. Robote forehand by Oleron. Passes. Low and inside, picked off by Oleron. Here's the backhand. Low and inside, picked off by Arats. Robote left side. Big bounce. Stopped by Urbieta in the backcourt. Ball crossing the wall at the 11 line. Big bounce Robote again. This one stopped by Urbieta again. Powerful, low and hard. Arats is there. Backhand by Arats. Urbieta, backhand from the 12 line. Oleron gets in there, makes the save. It's to the outside. Robote play. Here's the catch by Urbieta. Urbieta sends it up the middle. Caught on the left side of Arats. Here's the backhand. Backhand by Urbieta. Aratz is there. Backhand from the 12 line. Robote left side to the inside. This one stopped by Aratz. Robote forehand by Olharan. Caught by Aratz. Here's the backhand. Urbieta maneuvering around Aratz to make that catch. Here's the backhand again. Urbieta backhand from the 10 line. Robote, not much coming out. That's in the overhead screen. We are all tied up at 3 points apiece. Remember, the first to 6 will win this match. Olharan serves for the Devils.
I mean, some of the longest points we've ever had, but also one of the longest matches ever on this court, which just speaks to the catching of all 4 players.
Yeah, I mean we began this just after 7 p.m. This is almost an hour-long match.
Almost a full hour. And, I mean, not too close in the scoreline either. I mean, look, only 8 points of a possible 11 in the second set, 6-4 in the first set.
That's how many catches and throws you've had.
Yeah, it's not like we've been going, 11 points each set here either. Good play, but that last one sounded like it was kind of going to Chula here in the backcourt. It kind of got Gaucheri, came out a little bit more than he was expecting, and sent it high in the overhead screen. I'm used to hearing that sound, and you have to come back to dig it out. He did the right thing, but a bit of a wonky Robote. 3-3.
Here's the serve by Olharan. Here's the backhand. Robote forehand. Gaucheri looks for it on the Robote. To the inside it goes. Olharan is there. Backhand from the 6 line. Stays to the inside. Aratz is there. Beautiful catch by Urbieta. Gaucheri from the 9 line. Urbieta, backhand. Backhand powerfully thrown by Gaucheri. Robote coming out. Robote forehand by Olharan, caught by Gaucheri. Urbieta over the top. Aratz is there. Backhand from the 11 line. Olharan called for it. That hit low on the back wall, not coming out. 4 points for Gaucheri and Aratz. Gaucheri has the serve.
Urbieta had it lined up. He wanted it. He hurt his front quarter column off, pulled the cest out, and that ball just died. I mean, he did the right thing. I mean, sometimes you got to use your judgment, and
Olharan thought that he had the play on it.
Yeah,
that so rarely happens here at Magic City.
And you see immediately both reactions. Olharan frustrated. Urbieta just can't believe it.
There's a catch by Urbieta. Backhand to the inside. Olharan from the 9 line. Backhand. Here's a backhand by Urbieta. Robote, that rebound off the back wall played by Gaucheri. Powerful forehand by Urbieta. Robote. Robote powerfully thrown to the inside. Urbieta is there. Urbieta from the right side. That ball is tipped. 4-4 is the score. Olharan serves for the Devils.
Renegades just a little bit out of position right there. Gaucheri thought that he had to make a scoop. I mean, that ball kicked up enough that it was probably a simple Robote that he could have kept in play. Chose the scoop, which if you miss it front ways, the point's over. Back and forth here in this third set now. Was 3-1 for Gaucheri and Aratz. Tied it up 3-3. Now we've been back and forth. And have just crossed into the 8 p.m. hour here on the East Coast, Stu. And this is just match number 1 today.
Checking out the ball here to see if it's still playable. If they're passing around, all 4 players would agree to keep that ball in. You probably want to keep the ball in because it's hot and it's fast. You bring a new ball out, it's going to be slow. Changes the entire pace of the game. 4-4 in the third set, not necessarily the time to bring the new set out, ball out, rather.
Yeah, and I think that's why all 4 players
they're in agreement. They're going to keep it in.
You said at this point of the match, too, that would be tough to bring in a new ball.
Here's the serve by Olharan. Backhand by Aratz. Robote off the back wall. Played by. Whoa, Magic City bounce
catch.
picked up by Gaucheri. Olharan on the Robote. Gaucheri. Hard to the inside. Beautiful catch by Urbieta. Here's the backhand by Gaucheri. Catch by Urbieta. Backhand by Urbieta. Robote, mid-court placement. Difficult bounce. Oh, that's off the overhead screen for Olharan. That is 5 points for Gaucheri and Aratz of the Renegades. Possible match point.
I mean, just kind of a wonky bounce there off the side and back wall. And the lunging save by Olharan was the only play to keep this rally going. I mean, Urbieta had a high bounce catch on his right side, which would have been next to impossible to control. This is the best chance. Olharan coming back for that Robote, but just a little bit too high. 2 chances for the Renegades now to win this match.
Fault, underserve. Battle court rules allow for 2 serves. Second serve must be good. Good serve lands between the 4 and 7 line.
Now this is interesting. Gaucheri's been pretty consistent on the serve today. What does he do here in the second serve? Olharan standing up there. He's been handling a number of these first serves. He's going to go for the placement, and he crossed perfectly.
Here's the catch by Aratz. Backhand to the inside. Olharan from the 8 line. Powerful backhand. Aratz is there. Backhand. Here's Olharan. Powerfully to the back wall. Robote coming out. Gaucheri on the Robote. What a catch by Olharan. Drops it to the inside. Change of pace. Caught by Aratz. Beautiful catch by Urbieta. Here's the backhand. Robote. Olharan picks it up. Backhand. Caught by Aratz. Urbieta gets up there, backhand from the 9 line. Robote coming out. Urbieta backhand from the 10. Robote. Catch
Flipped.
by Olharan. 2-0 by Olharan will score. We are at 5-5. This is match point.
I mean, that shot down a point in the third set is incredible.
Look at how he throws it,
faked
too.
the drop shot into the 2 wall, caught Gaucheri going the other way. Oh my, that is nasty.
A fake drop shot.
He
2
faked
wall?
the drop shot through a 2 wall.
Have
down.
we seen that before?
I don't think we've ever seen that.
Check the playbook, my friend. That's not mine. It's a French thing. There's the serve by Olharan. Aratz is there. Robote forehand rifled hard to the inside. Aratz on the catch. Olharan from the left side. Backhand, powerfully thrown. Aratz is there again. Backhand by Urbieta. Aratz, backhand to the inside. What a catch by Olharan at the 9 line. Big backhand. Robote coming out. Excellent catch by Urbieta. Powerful forehand. Aratz is there. Excellent catch by Olharan. Here's the backhand. Robote rifled. What a catch by Gaucheri. Backhand by Gaucheri. Caught by Urbieta. Urbieta powerfully. That's dropping. Caught by Aratz. Urbieta again, powerfully from the forehand. Caught by Gaucheri. Urbieta hard to the inside. Aratz is there. Olharan, backhand from the 9 line. What a catch by Olharan. That's beautiful. Robote coming out. Powerful, powerful throws. Stopped by Urbieta. Scoop by Gaucheri. Aratz on the catch. Backhand. Oleron again, this time behind the 9 line. Aratz on the catch. Oleron again from the 9 line. Powerful backhand. Robote coming out. Robote to the inside. Urbieta's there, deep in the backcourt. Robote. Another excellent catch by Urbieta. Powerful forehand. What a tremendous catch by Aratz. Here's Oleron. Backhand caught by Gaucheri. Gaucheri powerfully. Robote coming out. Robote forehand. Hard to the inside. Robote by Gaucheri.
Oh, big bouncer.
What a catch by Urbieta off the wall with his feet. Urbieta again stops it on the forehand, rifles it. Gaucheri catches it. This one is off the court and out of play. Oh my goodness. What a victory. What a match to start the evening off. Oleron and Urbieta take the first match 6-5 in the 3rd set. Beautiful highlight, ladies and gentlemen.
You hear the applause from the crowd. Going down to the decisive 11th point in the 3rd set, and Oleron and Urbieta pull off the upset. They defeat Gaucheri and Aratz. What a way to start off the game day. 5 more matches to go. That was just the first.
As soon as that highlight ball leaves the cesta, you can't blink because every second is packed with action. Keep up with the world's fastest ball sport all game day long with bets on the matches, the sets, and each individual point. Find your favorite team or player and get in on the action with DraftKings, the official sports betting partner of the World Jai-Alai League. The crown is yours.
Let's take a look at that game day score now. The Devils jump out ahead. What a match that was. Top-ranked doubles going down to the final point in our 3rd set. Oleron and Urbieta extend their winning streak to 2 in a row. We're going to hear from them. Give them a minute to catch their breath. They are ready to go now. Oleron and Urbieta of the Devils. Here they are, top-ranked team.
All right, Oleron, Urbieta, congratulations on winning that match. What an insane match, over an hour long. How are you feeling right now?
Pretty tired, to tell you the truth. Really tired, but really happy. Like you say, it was a really tough match, but we were lucky to get with the victory, so feel really good.
Oleron, tell me, you get to a 3rd set, you're tied 5-5. What's going on in your mind?
They not to do fault and keep the point alive. And finally, he tried to finish the point, but finally it's fault though. Very happy.
Well, guys, again, congratulations on winning that match. Let's see what else happens on today's game day.
Thank you. Thank you.
Coming up next, flipping over to the 6th division doubles. We saw the top teams now, the lowest ranked teams coming out, but these matches have been awfully fun, Stu.
They've been
Joseph and
tremendous
Arta
fun.
against CRB and Robin, one of the most fun teams in this 6th group. One of the best record-wise as well so far this season. CRB and Robin 3-1. Joseph and Arta just 1-3. Ladies and gentlemen, we are ready to begin match number 2, 6th division doubles. Representing the Renegades, we have the team of Joseph and Arta. And for the Devils, it's a team of CRB and Robin. There's a serve, we begin. Backhand to the inside, good catch there by Robin. Oh, both Renegades missed it. Arta's got it on the back end. Here's a Robote. CRB puts it up the middle. Arta caught at the air, outside placement. Robin calls him off from the backcourt. Soft touch on the right side, dropping low. Arta caught it, good control, the 2-wall. Stopped by CRB, lost his footing, got it off in time, it's floating. Arta picks it off the side wall. Big backhand, here's a Rebote. Rebound off the back wall, comes out to the middle of the court. Arta again, long drop shot.
Oh,
and he dropped it in the pad, and the pad is bad. First point of our second match to the Devils, CRB and Robin.
General managers for the Devil out there saying the pad is bad. That might catch on. I mean, it is bad. You can't hit it. I mean, it looks nice.
No.
But you need to keep the ball away from the pads.
Joseph picks the serve, whips it inside. Here's Robin, takes it off the side wall. Ball tipped. That is a second point to CRB and Robin. Arta, big backhand. Good catch there by Joseph. The soft touch, he put it in the pad. The pad is bad. 3 points for the Devils.
Arta telling Joseph, ease down, ease off. Don't have to kill it. Don't have to throw the kill shot. Make the good catch, get it up to the front wall. Joseph so far playing really well, but unforced errors can really turn the tide.
Arta from the left side. Here's Robin. Arta runs around it. Backhand from the middle of the court. Outside placement. Got him. 4 straight for the Devils. They serve.
Devils playing a little bit more conservative on top of the catches, moving the ball around well.
This one's coming out. CRB on the Rebote. Puts it back to the inside. Arta up at the 8. High, hard backhand. Robin lets him know it's coming out again. CRB. Rebote comes up the middle. Scoop by Arta. Arta soft touch on the forehand. Puts it back inside. Here's Robin now. Arta on a knee. Makes the save. CRB, nice scoop up there in the front court. Gets the backhand a pass. Drops it in the corner. Arta, there's another save. Robin on the left side, hard backhand. Rebote left side. Arta with a big bounce. Robin reaching up high, controls it on the forehand. Placement shot to the inside, kicking up. Here's Arta. Back in the corner, Arta on the Rebote. This one sent up high. Caught a piece of the overhead screen, which is out of play. 5 straight for CRB and Robin. Not a possible set point.
Don't know that I would have called 5 straight. Obviously, we've seen some comebacks here. We'll see if Joseph and Aratz has it in them. Or CRB. And Robin can finish it off for the Devils. Robin's bouncing to the music in the backcourt. Good sign that he's feeling relaxed.
Ball missed off the serve. The ace ends it. 6 straight points for CRB and Robin. Put 2 minutes on the board. Come back, play set 2.
So after that first match, would not have expected to have seen, typically don't with these matchups, especially with the evenly matched divisions. Don't expect to see shutouts of points there. But that first
That first set was absolutely a shutout. Renegades not able to really get anything moving. And the Devils just catching and throwing well.
Yeah, I mean, good conservative play, the name of the game, and that worked out well. 6 straight points. I mean, Robin is such a great teammate and a great leader for this team in the backcourt. I mean, he's been helping CRB in practice, and it's really paid off for this 6th-ranked team. 3-1 overall, the best record in that group. See some replays here. Robin, I mean, look at that. Turns it into a shot straight to the outside, just out of the reach of Joseph.
Here we are in the ESPN 3 players cage. Players take their breaks back here. Also, get ready for upcoming matches. About a minute left to go before we begin our second set. Reminder of the scoring in Battle Court. First team to reach 6 points wins the set. First team to win 2 sets wins the match.
And just about 20 seconds away here from the start of set number 2.
4 players already on the court.
Yeah, these guys are ready to go.
They're ready to go with their next set.
Yeah, Joseph and Arta won their first match. That was against Carballo and Flores, but since that point, winless. 3 straight losses, looking to turn it around. They're going to need to get something started here in set 2. They have the serve. Joseph serves. We begin set number 2. Here's Robin from the left side, backhand. Crossing, catch up high by Arta. Big backhand now, wall to wall. Robote forehand by CRB. Pushed it to the inside, Arta. Drop shot. Robin gonna get up there before the second bounce. Powerful backhand. This thing's launched. Arta just does get out there. Returns a 2-wall. CRB stops it on the outside. Low runner out of reach. Joseph coming back for it. He saved
effort.
it.
What an effort by
But it
Joseph,
didn't reach the front wall. Great effort. Point goes to the Devils.
Tremendous effort by Joseph trying to get to that ball.
Backhand to the inside. Nice catch overhead by Robin. Rifles this one into the corner. Robote comes shooting out. Nice save. CRB cuts it off up at the front. Backhand gonna pass. Arta looking for it. Makes a nice Robote save. Robin charging, stops it up high. Kind of a wonky carom. It's gonna land in and it's gonna score. 2 straight for CRB and Robin.
Arta just drops his head saying, how does that work? That was kind of an underhanded forehand. Not an underhanded move, just the throw was underhanded forehand.
Arta advances on the serve, backhand, played up at the 9. Here's Robin. Robin launches this backhand, wall to wall. Joseph on the Robote. CRB backing up on the bounce. High hard forehand. Arta takes off. That's well placed. He gets out there, but the Robote's not going to make it. 3 straight for the Devils.
The Renegades really having a difficult time communication-wise, moving with the ball. The Devils employing simple technique. Catch one more ball than your opponent, throw the ball where your opponent's not.
Here's Arta, backhand from the 10. Powerful throw. Here's the Robote. CRB keeps it to the inside. Arta has it off the sidewall, the 2-wall. That's too wide. Fault under serve. Second serve coming up. Wall to wall. Rabote, he makes the save. Arta, that ball floated. He got up there, turns it into a 2-wall. Thrown to score. Joseph and Arta on the board here in our second set. They serve.
There will be no shutout.
Robin advances up at the 6 line. Big backhand. He's come shooting out. Arta. High save. It's a 2-wall. Robin advances. Powerful backhand. This is launched. Arta stays up in the front. High turn on the 2-wall. Robin runs under it again. Softer touch on the backhand. Arta comes back for it. Makes a nice save. Rabote takes Robin to the outside. Soft touch on the forehand. He advances, and
Perfect
he's not going to get
Robin.
there.
That
Beautiful shot by Robin. That's a 5-1 lead. Possible set. Possible match point for the Devils.
Didn't throw it particularly hard, crossed the sidewall right where Arta was. You see him line it up. Beautiful.
Arta gets up to the serve before it crosses. He powers the backhand, wall to wall. Rabote on the wall. Nice save by CRB. Arta, forehand, split him, but Robin gets there. Robin from the outside, big bounce Karam. Juice advances, Joseph rather, but knocked it down. Point set and match. CRB and Robin take it in straight sets. 6-0, 6-1. Straight set victory. CRB and Robin take 12 out of 13 points, and they get the win. So far, 2 wins for those Devils on the game day. All 3 points have gone their way. Up next, 5th Division singles, Ben versus Rock. Let's take a look here at that game day scoreboard. Renegades so far with nothing. Devils 3 points, holding on to that 4th and final playoff spot. And coming into today, at least in terms of winning percentage, Renegades tops in the league, but after those first 2 matches, looks like the Warriors up in that first place slot right now, and that's reflected in the standings as well. We're going to hear from our winning team, CRB and Robin. Pleasant surprise in the 6th-ranked group. Robin, full season here as a 4th-ranked player, is matched up with CRB, and this team has exceeded expectations. Let's hear from the 6th team of the Devils. Coming up next, we said that 5th Division singles match, Ben and Rock, and then following that one, we'll keep it in singles. Going to be a Rocks versus Hyro, 2nd-ranked matchup. And Renegades looking for some much-needed points up on this game day. Let's see if they can get it up next. We're going to hear from the winning team, CRB and Robin. There they are.
All right, CRV, Robin, congratulations on winning that match. You guys are 4-1 this season. How has it lived up to your expectations?
Honestly, when it comes to playing with him, we're just getting used to each other's style, and we just keep picking up and get better and better with each other. So I'm super excited.
I'm very confident with the front court. It's just, it brings more confidence with me trusting him. So, you know, the practice and like outside of playing here, we build it up. Now it's very comfortable playing. It's like nothing.
Well, guys, again, congratulations on winning that match. Let's see what else happens in today's game day.
Thank you.
Thank you. Go Devils!
Let's go, baby.
And coming up next, moving over to the 5th division in singles, Ben versus Rock. Tough season so far for Rock in singles, winless, while Ben is undefeated. But historically, this matchup has gone in Rock's favor. See if he can pull off the upset yet again.
Ladies and gentlemen, ready to begin our next match. Ben has the serve for the Renegades. There's a serve. We begin with a tip ball first point for Ben and the Renegades. Ben serves.
He just struggled in receiving the serve so far this season. A little bit surprising, but when he's a streaky catcher. When Rock gets into a rhythm, he can be a tough guy to get the ball past.
There's a backhand by Rock. Robote coming out. Robote forehand by Ben. Floater. Scoop attempt by Rock. Missed there at the side wall. 2 points for Ben. He serves.
And 2 quick points for Ben. It's got to be good for his confidence.
Yeah, that scoop attempt by Rock, a little bit bold.
Yeah, that ball was thrown
really
high off
bouncing
the front wall. It's a big bouncer. It's going to be very difficult to control either way.
Powerful forehand by Rock. Passes. Here's the Robote. Robote forehand. 2-all. Does not open. Stopped by Ben. Ben's carom is going to be wide. First point for Rock and the Devils. Rock serves.
Ben trying to develop the offensive part of his game. Maybe not the right time to go with that carom. I mean, just put something low and hard back to the inside. Rock is struggling enough on the catch to begin with. Don't need to give him a free point and maybe get his confidence up with throwing something off the court.
Excellent serve by Rock. Here's Ben on the backhand. Rock's there. Robote comes in low. Ben makes the save. Here's Rock from the 7 line. Low and hard. Stopped by Ben. Ben from the forehand to the inside. Came up fast on Rock and scores. That's a 3rd point for Ben and the Renegades. Ben serves.
Now looked a little indecisive. Didn't know whether to advance on it and try to take it in the air or back up and take it on the bounce. Kind of hesitated and caught himself in no man's land, trying to make a quick bounce catch on the right side. Difficult to control.
Here's the backhand by Rock. That's to the overhead screen, which is out of play. 4th point for Ben. He serves.
Yeah, just doesn't
Rock
have
having
control of the ball.
Yeah,
I mean,
Rock having a real difficult time getting on top of that ball.
no reason why. I mean, crossing the side wall, but one that he should have a little bit more control of.
There's a good catch by Rock. Here's the backhand from the 12 line. Ben's there. Ben winds up, throws the 2-all. It's rolled in. Point for Ben.
Not sure. Yeah, not the one you want to challenge to. Down a significant amount in the set. You just move on to the next set and see if you can regroup.
Robote forehand. Here's the catch by Rock. Backhand. Backhand by Ben. Rock with a tip ball. Ben takes the set 6-1. Put 2 minutes on the board. We'll come back out and play our next set.
6-1 in the opening set. Ben takes it, and I mean, not the best catching display we've seen from Rock, though. I mean, there's been times throughout his career when he's spot on where the catching's concerned to both sides. But today, I mean, had trouble with the overhead screen. That was a problem for him early in his career, and just plain and simple catching on the hole, not his best.
That scoop back specifically on the right side, high scoop. It's just his positioning is off. You want to position yourself to be able to catch the ball above your waist.
Looks a little tentative on the catch, too.
Absolutely.
It just
Both
doesn't
sides.
look like he's settled into this match at all, and see if we see a different Rock coming out here to begin set number 2. I mean, Ben is probably, well, now you got Correa in this group, but Ben and Correa, they're probably the 2 toughest in this group, and Rock certainly knows that. There's a lot of respect for his opponents, but he's beaten Ben before. He's just got to settle in, make some catches, and or maybe start to turn things around right here.
We see Rock keeping his cesta tied throughout, got a good tie on. He'll keep it throughout that going into the second set.
Rock making his way out to the court. Ben already there, ready to go here just about with our second set. 6-1 in favor of Ben. Since that opening doubles match, too, it's been some quick points. It was a quick second match. CRB and Robin winning 12 of 13 points. They got out of there quickly. Ben looking to do the same and get his Renegades up on the board.
Ready to begin our second set. Rock has the serve for the Devils. Rock serves. Second set is underway. There's the backhand. Rebote. Forehand by Rock. Ball tipped by Ben. Rock with his first point of the second set. He serves.
And in one, you wouldn't expect Ben to miss coming out to begin set number 2. Middle of the court, kicking up high to his right side. Ball's got a lot of spin, but still expecting to make that catch. See if that'll help Rock settle down.
Rebote forehand by Rock. Here's the backhand by Ben, thrown hard to the inside. Rebote, that rebound off the back wall, played by Rock. Ben makes the catch. He winds up. 2-all, scores. 1-1. Reminder, the scoring in Battle Court, ladies and gentlemen. First player to reach 6 points wins the set. First player to win 2 sets wins the match. We're tied up 1-1 in the second set.
Yeah, threw it to the corner, ended up opening up as a 2-all. Nothing Rock can really do there defensively. Has to wait and see which way it's going to open up. By the time it does, ball's by him.
There's backhand by Rock. Rebote forehand. Rock again, powerfully from the right side. Ben has it. On the left side, right on the wall. That is beautifully thrown by Ben to score. Ben has 2 points, Rock with 1. Ben has the serve.
I mean, just couldn't have placed that ball better. Riding the sidewall the entire way with a nice bounce, too. You take a look at this, off the rebote. Look at this ball, right on the numbers. I mean, if it's any bit off, Rock has a chance to make the catch. Perfectly placed by Ben for a 2-1 lead.
Big backhand by Rock, caught by Ben. Ben fakes the 2-all, puts it inside. There's the rebote save by Rock, well played. Here's Ben. Big left side to the inside. Rebote forehand by Rock to the inside. At the side wall, Ben's there. Tremendous catch. Big backhand. Rebote forehand. That hit the pad. The pad is bad. 3 points for Ben. He serves. Rebote left side by Ben. Rock takes it on the bounce, about the 9 line. Low placement to the inside. Ben's there. Backhand by Ben, low and hard. Rock, great catch. Here's the backhand. Powerfully thrown by Rock.
All to wall.
Rebote left side. It's a 2-all.
Rock gets there. Tremendous effort to try to stop that ball. That is 4 points for Ben. He serves.
How about the evolution in Ben's game? There was a time where he didn't throw, anything, 2 walls from the left side, and now off the rebote.
Inside, up the wall, just tremendous control. You're absolutely right, Andrew.
Ben's been controlling the ball beautifully, mixing it up nicely, and he's got a 4-1 lead now in our second set.
Fault under serve. Battle court rules allow for 2 serves. Second serve must be good. A good serve lands between the 4 and 7 line. Rebote fired to the inside by Rock. That's a good pickup by Ben. Soft placement to Ben. Rock on the move. Great read by Rock to try to make that rebote save. That is 5 points for Ben. This is a possible set, possible match point for Ben of the Renegades. What a catch by Ben at the 10 line. Scoop by Ben. Carom by Ben is out. 2 points for Rock. Still possible match point for Ben. Renegades. Rock serves.
The only critique for Ben there is that Carom, this hasn't worked out for him both times he's gone to it. 2 to 3 points that Rock's been able to put up on the board. Those unforced errors.
Good serve by Rock. Here's Ben on the backhand from the 11 line. Rebote not playable. That is point, set, and match to Ben, taking it in straight sets. 6-1, 6-2.
And with that win, the Renegades get up on the board. 1 point courtesy of Ben. See if Arantz can do the same up next and add another. He's got Jairo in singles in just about 2.5 minutes. Bradley on the move, breaking, he got there, blast the forehand, everybody out of the way, and Nicholas got hit. So Sherry up in the front court towards the inside. What a scoop!
What an amazing
by Douglas.
catch.
So Sherry picks it up in the front court, whips it inside. Another one!
There's the Game Days scoreboard brought to you by DraftKings. 1 point for the Renegades, 3 points for the Devils. See total points there for all teams about halfway through our season here. Before moving on, let's hear from the winner of that last match, Ben of the Renegades.
All right, Ben, congratulations on winning that match. You are 3-0 undefeated in singles this season. What's your plan to go for a perfect season?
Just keep studying my opponents. That's one of the things I do when I'm outside of here. I watch a lot of film on the guys I'm going to play. So hopefully I can, keep that momentum going in the right direction.
Well, Ben, again, congratulations on winning that match. We'll see what happens in today's Game Days.
All right.
And coming up next, a classic second division singles matchup here. Both of these guys have been ranked in this division for all 5 seasons of Battle Court. That is Arantz of the Renegades and Jairo for the Devils. Jairo's first singles match this season. Hard to believe, but that is the case. In the first 7 game days for the Devils, he did not play singles 1 time, which means you're going to be seeing him 5 appearances in the next 8 for the Devils to close out this season. That's in singles at least. Arantz, his opponent, though, played a couple so far this season, just 1, and he was able to get the win. See if he can extend that streak to 2. And Jairo coming out for his first match of the day. Arantz played in that marathon top division doubles.
Absolutely.
Don't know if fatigue will be a factor or if maybe he's a little bit warmed up now.
Well, he came out a little late in this practice period.
So didn't feel like he maybe needed a full warm-up.
I think he's still warm.
He's ready to go.
I mean, I'm still warm, so.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, the first match took over an hour, and those next two took combined about 40 minutes. So there hasn't been much time between the first and now the fourth match. Ready to go. Ladies and gentlemen, ready to begin match number 4, second division singles for the Renegades. We have number 87, Arats. And for the Devils, we have number 31, Jairo. There's a serve by Arats. We begin our fourth match. Robote left side, Arats puts it up the middle. Here's Hyder on the forehand, trying to get it to pass in the corner. What a catch overhead, no look. Robote forehand by Jairo, low and hard to the inside. Arats picks it up on the bounce, it's a 2-wall. Good defense by Jairo, powers it back to the inside. It gets by Arats to score. Jairo first up on the board in our fourth match.
Jairo's weapon is his forehand. Every 2-wall that Arats throws, I mean, Arats can throw a beautiful Costado 2-wall kill shot, but he really needs to throw it well. Doesn't want to give Jairo that ball on the right side.
Arats gets up to that serve, hard backhand. Here's Robote, close to the sidewall. Jairo gets in there and launches it to pass. Arats just flicks it up. That caught the rail just above the front wall, which is out of play. 2 points for Jairo.
Yeah, Arats really not having his feet under him to try to make that Robote play. Hits the rail just above the front wall. Setting it out of play.
Strong backhand there by Arats. Just does clear the overhead screen. Higher on the Robote, trying to get it to pass. Arats ranges back for it. Puts it low and hard to the inside. Good pickup there by Jairo. Backhand. Ball to wall. Robote save. Here's Arats. Jairo advances up at the 7 line. Back to the left side of Arats. Backhand 2-wall. Not opening up enough. Jairo scooped it. Jairo powers it to the inside. 3-wall play. Arats lines it up. High placement on the 2-wall. Jairo's got it overhead. Low and hard again. Arats trying to scoop it. Right off the side wall, just missed. 3 straight for Jairo.
Jairo, of course, won, was it the first Us and Jack?
The first ever.
USN JAC.
Singles.
Singles championship. Just enjoyed his play so much, offered him a position here at Magic City, and fortunately for us, he took it.
Big backhand that just does clear the overhead screen. Jairo comes back to the inside, lays it up. Arats mistimed the jump, but gets back in there to save it. Placement to the inside. What a catch by Arats as that crossed the side wall. Dropped into the corner. Jairo comes back for the Robote. Arats lets it pass again. Drops it just above the pad. Here's Jairo advancing on the Costado. It's a 2-wall. Thrown to score. 4 straight for Jairo.
What makes that special is Jairo does not throw many of them. He doesn't. He does not throw many kill shots like that. He prefers just to catch and throw, catch and throw, catch and throw. And he does it as well as anybody. So when he does throw that 2-wall, most of his opponents are not prepared for it.
Fault over serve. Second serve coming up. Second serve is good. Arats from the 10 line. Backhand into the corner. Iro lays it up. Just clears the overhead screen. Arats on the bounce. Goes for the high 3-wall play. That lands in. Rattles around in the cage. That scores for Arats. He's on the board. The point.
Perfectly thrown by Arats. Landing in and scoring. Why perfect? Because it hits the floor in and then goes in the cage where it can't be played.
Iro gets to that serve before it crosses the sidewall. Arats committed. He's got it in the air. Bote kept inside. Here's Arats. Inside placement. Up the wall. Hyro comes down with the ball. Rifles that backhand. Arats just does get out to it. Big bounce on the return. Good control up high on the left side there by Hyro. Arats, nice catch up at the 9 line. There's the backhand into the corner. Rabote, forehand. Arats takes it. Inside placement. Got him.
Once Arats starts working that fake, because he's got a very effective 2-wall. You don't know if he's going inside. You don't know if he's going for the 2-wall. You really don't know, and you have to commit. Do the best job you can to read it. That's a tough read.
Over serve. Second serve coming up. That serve crossing. Hyro's got the second serve. Backhand just does clear. Arats on the move. Turns the 2-wall. That's too wide. 5 points for Hyro. He's got a possible set point. Here's a backhand from the 9 line. Oh, Magic City bounce. It's tipped. Point and set. Hyro takes it 6-2. 2 minutes on the board. We'll come back and play our second set.
Yeah, that's a frustrating last point there.
Well, Hyro, I don't have to knock any rust off here in singles. He looks pretty good here. His first showing in 2024.
We have some replays there from that first set. Reminder, ladies and gentlemen, you're watching Battle Court live from the Magic City Jai-Alai Fronton in Miami, Florida. Rod showing a bit of frustration there. Good soccer move, though.
Clean.
Here we are back in the ESPN 3 players cage. Players take their breaks here in between sets. And Hyro enjoying, like myself, a very fit active hydration.
Yeah,
I'm telling you, these things are good.
That looks like the dragon fruit one, huh?
That's what I have going here. Dragon fruit.
You've graduated from the...
No, I haven't. I prefer it. But I think we drank all of the tropical
You drank
punch.
all of
I may have.
That was for everyone.
I may have. There was a pallet back there.
Mm.
Ben's going for a different spa treatment now. It's a smaller one. Look at that.
And there is that.
What happened to the big one?
Still water coming out of there.
Yeah.
No, the big one's right behind him on the put on.
Ben Spa Services. When not playing Jai-Alai, he does provide.
There he goes. Look at that.
Facial irrigation by Ben. Oh, great on the camera. Genius move.
Facial irrigation. That is a 2-word sequence that I never thought I'd be saying. But it works well. I know what you mean.
But he sprayed it on the camera, for goodness sake. I mean, he should know better than that.
That's an expensive piece of equipment.
I'm not sure we have a rag. All righty. What do you say we begin this second set?
Set number 2, ready to begin. Ladies and gentlemen, we are ready to begin set number 2. Arats will serve to Hyro. We begin our second set with an overserve. Second set coming up. Here's Arats from the left side. What a catch by Jairo up the wall. He's down with the ball. Rebote left side by Arats, puts it up the middle. Jairo stops it on the bounce. Jairo high and hard, out of reach. Arats looking for the rebote. That's on the wall, perfectly placed. He's not going to turn it.
Boy, I'll tell you, Jairo's looking really solid there in that first set. Arats showed some of that zest for shots that he had with that fake. 2 or 3 times there in that first set. At least 2 that scored. But the wind seems a little out of Arats' sails here. Always a composed player, tremendous. And but that first match went almost an hour. Oh, no, sorry, it went an hour.
Yeah, it did. Arats there from the 12 line, backhand into the corner. Jairo digs it out. Arats advances up at the 6 line, 2-wall. Jairo with a great read. He stopped it on the outside. Hard return, will score. 2 points for Jairo to begin set number 2.
Yeah, that's definitely frustrating. Once Jairo gets that on the forehand, pass to the inside. And scoring.
Forehand rebote by Jairo. This one comes up the middle powerfully. Arats on the move, on the hop, turns it on the rebote. Jairo, another forehand, powerfully thrown to the inside. Arats is there to scoop it up, backhand. This one out of reach. Jairo looking for the rebote. He makes a save. Arats.
Beautiful throw by Arats.
Nice rebote. Passes Jairo. He puts it at the feet. Arats scooped it. Little clip off the sidewall. Jairo not going to get back in there.
Good throw by Arats. Again, going back to that fake, clipped the sidewall a little bit more than I think he would have liked to, but still had to reach a Jairo.
He got the scoop, he clipped. You see Jairo, maybe a chance to get in there, and yeah, just by him. Forehand rebote, passes Jairo, comes back forward, he lays it up on a knee. Arats advancing, inside placement. Jairo's got this one, lines it up. He's got it on the right side. Powerful forehand into the corner.
Oh,
the
my.
chick-jack dying in the corner and scoring. What a throw. It's a 3-1 advantage.
I guess we're seeing that particular placement between the floor and back wall maybe once a week.
More than we saw last
But
season.
yeah, definitely.
I mean,
Look at this. See, yeah, you can't. There's no. It happens so infrequently. You can't go back to take it in the air, or you wouldn't think to go back and take it in the air, because as we say at Magic City, everything comes out to the rebote, except those.
Backhand right in the corner. Jairo lines up the rebote, powers it up the middle. Arats looking for it, turns it right up the middle. Jairo on the bounce, stops it up at the 8. High hard forehand that catches 3 walls. Arats turns it. High 2-wall. Jairo gonna let it pass. Lines it up on the back end. Fall down save. And it scores. What a 2-wall there by Jairo. Opens up a 4-1 lead.
Again, Jairo does not throw 2 walls. Now he threw.
Look at that. Digs it out just above
I know.
the
He
net.
doesn't throw many 2 walls, but he threw 1 2-wall earlier. He throws that one off the rebote. Tremendous. 4-1.
Forehand Rebote launched again, cutting inside. Arats lays it up, but that lands out. 5-1 lead here for Jairo. He's got a possible set and a possible match point.
I'll tell you, I would not have expected this score. 6-2 in the first set, 5-1 now with a chance to close it out.
Yeah, and that first match seemingly took
I may have given an edge to Jairo.
Yeah, I mean, you noted that didn't look like Arats had any wind in his sails. I mean, that first match just took a lot out of the entire Renegades team. Just haven't gotten anything going today. Backhand placed to the inside. This one coming out. Rebote by Arats. High and hard. 3 walls again. Here's Jairo. Back up the middle. Arats stops it in the air. Arats, the sidearm carom. But that lands out. Point, set, and match. Jairo takes it in straight set. 6-2, 6-1. And with that win, the Devils have secured 4 points on the game day and at least a tie. 2 doubles matches left. We'll see if the Renegades can tie things up. They're going to need both Goanaga and Arta against Solheron and CRB up next. Let's take a look there, and aforementioned game day scoreboard. 4 points for the Devils. Big day for them. Trying to move their way up in the playoff race and out of the 4th spot. Well, Renegades have just really struggled. Maybe Goanaga and Arta can turn things around right here. Gonna have to, and they want at least a tie of the day. Goanaga and Arta, though, coming off one of 2 wins this season, so again, playing some good Jai-Alai, whereas Olharan and CRB of the Devils, just been tough to get anything going here. Olharan, again, new to this court. He got the win in the top-ranked doubles match. See if he can carry that over here in this level. But got to do just a little bit more with CRB behind him compared to Urbieta. But before we get to that 3rd division doubles match, we will hear from our winner, Jairo. Such a great singles record over the last couple of seasons in Battle Court. It's been the class of the 2nd division in singles and doubles. Off to a great start once again. Straight set victory, only dropping 3 points to Arats. We're going to hear from the captain of the Devils. Here is Jairo.
All right, Jairo, congratulations on winning that match. You haven't played singles since you substituted for Olharan. How are you feeling about getting back out there today?
Yeah, well, actually it was my first division game, so I was a little nervous, but I was lucky because Arats, he played a super hard game, the first one, so he was a little tired, so it was a little easier than it's supposed to be.
Well, Jairo, again, congratulations on winning that match. Let's see what else happens on today's game day.
Okay, thank you. Let's go Devils. Qué rápida ahora.
Up next, 3rd division doubles. Let's see those 2 teams. Goanaga and Arta of the Renegades against Olharan and CRB of the Devils. Olharan and CRB 1-3 coming into this one. Goanaga and Arta, and just 2-3 for the Renegades. Ladies and gentlemen, we are ready to begin match number 5. 3rd division doubles for the Renegades. We have the team of Goanaga and Arta. And for the Devils, we have the team of Olharan and CRB.
Here's the serve. We begin.
That's an 8.
That's an ace, point 4. Goanaga and Arta.
Yeah, CRB a little bit late to react. Also kind of died off the side wall, so he had to step up.
CRB, backhand to the inside. Arta's there. Backhand. CRB, backhand from the 12 line. Here's Arta. Not coming out much. Robote saved by Olharan. Good catch by CRB. Forehand played high into the front wall. Arta's there. Olharan back at the 11 line. He makes the catch. Powerful backhand. Is tipped. We're tied up. 1-1. Olharan serves.
Yeah, and Arta struggled in fall 23 season, but he was great to begin spring 24 here, the first couple game days, particularly that catching on the left side. Not a great sign with that early miss. That was coming right to him off the wall and just kind of flubbed it.
And I think what we also saw there was Olharan saying, I really need to take charge of the court.
He's taken over, playing this matchup a little bit differently than he has before.
Here's a backhand by Arta, caught by Olharan. Olharan powerfully from the backhand. Robote coming out, dropping. Olharan takes it on the bounce on the forehand. Portada will score. 2 points for the Devils. Olharan and CRB. Olharan has the serve.
They're so precise on that soft forehand. Right on the side wall, and Goenaga tries to pluck it off the numbers. Just couldn't. Placement over power. We say it again and again, but we tend to marvel at some of the raw power for some of these guys, but shots like that are equally impressive.
It's excellent. What a catch by CRB. Did not have control of the ball. That goes to the overhead screen. 2-2. Goenaga serves for the Renegades.
Yeah, just no way he had control of that ball. But a good catch there by CRB. I mean, he's dropped those in the past, but the fact that he's making that catch that controls another aspect, definitely see that improvement from him in the backcourt throughout this season.
CRB moves to keep it on the left side. Backhand to the inside. Robote by Arta. Cut off on the bounce by Olharan. Olharan powerful on the backhand. What a catch by Goenaga. Olharan from the 9 line. Big backhand. Robote to the inside. Goenaga's there. Catch by CRB. CRB goes deep. Robote coming out. CRB gets in there, makes the catch. Here's the backhand from the 12. Robote, the rebound from the back wall, fired from the forehand of Olharan. Floating on the Robote. Magic City bounce is handled well in the backcourt by CRB. There's the backhand by Olharan. Here's a catch by Olharan. Backhand from the 9 line. Arta's there at the 11. Big backhand. Olharan calls for the Robote. Lays it up from the forehand. What a catch by CRB. Excellent catch by CRB. Nice backhand to the inside. Robote coming out. Robote outside placement, stopped by Goenaga. CRB gets in there and makes the catch. Hard forehand, caught by Goenaga. Goenaga to the inside. CRB's there again. Here's the backhand. Robote coming out. Forehand Robote to the inside. Goenaga's there. Backhand. Robote. This one picked off by Goenaga to the inside he goes. CRB is there again. Low placement to the inside. Picked up by Arta. Here's the backhand. Robote forehand by Olharan. CRB hanging in there, and there's a nice backhand picked off by Goenaga. Olharan, backhand from the 9 line. Arta from the 12, forehand to the left side of Olharan. Here's the backhand, powerfully thrown. Robote coming out. What a catch by CRB. 2-all, stopped by Olharan. Portada scores.
Wow, what a vicious throw.
Devils lead 3-2. Olharan serves.
That thing really opened up off the sidewall, coming back across Goenaga. Olharan has had arguably his best day ever on this court. I mean,
He has. But look at CRB here in the backcourt.
letting his front quarter play. CRB more than holding his own here in the backcourt is the lowest ranked player by a significant margin. At least 2 ranks lower than Arta.
Here's the backhand by Arta. What a catch by Olharan at the 10. Big backhand. Arta's there. Robote forehand. Hard throw. This one caught by Goenaga. Catch by CRB. There's the backhand. Robote forehand. There's a backhand by Olharan. Backhand by Arta. Robote left side. Catch by Goenaga. Olharan calls for the Robote. Goenaga cuts it off. What a catch by Olharan. Looked like his legs buckled under him. He's still up. There's a catch by Goenaga. Here's the backhand. Olharan with the tip ball. 3-3. Goenaga serves for the Renegades.
Look at that. Yeah, you mentioned, I mean, you can see it right there in the replay.
You see that hip flexor or that knee or whatever it is, that did not look comfortable. Olharan
seems to be all right, though. But
Olharan's one of these guys who plays into injury. I mean, he goes all out. We saw him sliding on his back earlier. Seems okay.
Beautiful catch by CRB. Here's the backhand. Robote. Catch by CRB. Backhand. Robote forehand. Scoop by Arta. Here's the backhand. Robote coming out. Robote outside placement will score from the forehand of Olharan. 4-3 in favor of the Devils. Olharan serves.
he just turns it so quickly. I mean, don't have a lot of time to react. Straight to the outside. Tough, sharp angle. Just snapped it in there, out of the reach of Goenaga there on the bounce. And once he gets comfortable on the shots, I mean, from both sides, you're seeing a couple more from the right. Now in the left. Now, this guy's going to be dangerous. Already is.
Backhand by Arta. There's the catch and the return by CRB. Arta's there. Backhand. Olharan stops it in the air at the 9 line. Big backhand. Arta with the catch. Backhand. Robote, the rebound from the back wall comes out. Fired to the outside again. Goenaga's there for this one. Throws it low and hard. CRB somehow gets in there and makes the catch. Olharan calls for Robote. Plays it from the left side. Arta on the catch. Backhand. Robote forehand. Laid up. Caught by Goenaga. Goenaga hard. What a catch by Olharan there at the 9 line. Here's a backhand by Arta. Olharan, forehand play midcourt. Placing it to the inside, and it's caught by Goenaga. Ball tipped in the backcourt. Tough play. 4-4 is the score. Goenaga serves.
Well, I mean, CRB has been outstanding in the back. That one, just a tough catch. I mean, right on the wall at the 13 line.
Tough for anybody.
I mean, kind of had to go for it. Didn't know if it was going to die in the corner, so I'll make a tough play. Just couldn't bring it in. 4-4 back and forth in this match. I mean, after some early mistakes, Arta settling in nicely and Goenaga protecting the outside a little bit more. Got beat on at outside placement. Olharan really keeping him honest defensively.
There's a backhand. Robote save. Olharan from the forehand. Rifles it. What a catch by Goenaga. Here's the backhand. CRB's there. Backhand to the inside. Beautifully played. Here's Arta.
One-handed grab is missed on the left side of Olharan. That is 5 points for Goenaga. Possible set point for Goenaga and Arta of the Renegades.
You know, that's just, again, what's well placed, but we'd rather have Olharan stabbing at a tough catch or CRB having to make a tough catch on the bounce deep in the backcourt. You know, number one player's got him in this situation. You got to trust him to make those tough catches.
Fault over serve. Battle court rules allow for 2 serves. Second serve must be good. Good serve lands between the 4 and 7 line. Here's the backhand by CRB. Good catch by Goenaga. Backhand. CRB hangs in there. Backhand to the inside. Beautiful catch by CRB. Backhand caught by Goenaga. Karen by Goenaga. Stopped by Olharan. Olharan from the forehand. Beautiful catch. Here's the backhand. Backhand by CRB. Robote left side to the inside. Catch by Olharan. Backhand from the 9 line. Robote forehand to the inside, cut off by Goenaga. Here's the backhand, cut off by Olharan. Arta on the catch, backhand from the 11 line. Goenaga on the backhand. Another Robote for Olharan, powerfully thrown. Robote coming out, Goenaga's there. Catch by Olharan, winds up, Costi to the inside. Picked up by Arta. Big backhand. Robote to the inside. Here's Arta. Beautiful catch by CRB. Robote forehand. Here's the catch by Goenaga. Splitter. Robote say, light to the inside. What a tremendous throw by Olharan. It is 5-5. This is set point.
Yeah, Goenaga defending the 2-all, and Arta's hanging a little deep there. I mean, I don't think Olharan was intending to put it this low, but it worked out well.
I mean, it's just he uses the sidewall here to come up with like a split placement. That's just perfect.
Man.
Yeah, again, don't know how much of that was intentional, but man, was it on. And look at the excitement on his face.
5-5
well earned.
again. He's won the first 5-5 set today. See if he can do it again.
Here's the backhand by Arta. Robote. Robote left side to the inside. Backhand by CRB. Robote forehand by Olharan. Goenaga makes a save. Light touch to the inside. Here's Olharan from the 7 line. Powerful backhand. Robote. Forehand by Goenaga. Catch by CRB. Robote left side to the inside. Arta's there. Here's the backhand. Powerfully thrown. Robote coming all the way out. Olharan puts it to the inside. Arta with another great catch. Low runner. Caught by CRB. Here's the backhand. CRB again. Backhand from the 12 line. Robote left side, high and inside. Robote coming out. What a catch by CRB. That's just beautiful. Backhand by CRB. Catch by Goenaga. Robote left side, took off and hit the overhead screen.
Oh, what a point.
Set to Goenaga and Arta. They take the first set 6-5. Put 2 minutes on the board, come back out, and play our next set. So I said that is the best that CRB has ever played. Again, when you look at the experience level, Olharan, one of the top 3 front quarters in the world right now.
Sure, absolutely.
Certainly within the top 5. We'll give credit to all folks playing right now. And then you look at the experience of Arta, the experience of Goanaga. And then there's Chad. and then there's Chad.
And we say before, I mean, half the battle as a 6 is, don't go out there and lose the match, but he did more than not go out there and lose it. He was making plays for his team and really opening things up for Olharan to give his team a chance to take that set. I mean, he's really figured out his role as a backcourter in only the second or third season that he's been playing here in the back, so just sort of figuring it out the beginning stages of his
career.
Catch
and throw and playing really well. I mean,
some replays here.
Goanaga really on top of the ball in the front court. That one-handed snag, yeah, just frustrating.
Yeah, went for it. That's a tough play. And then some of the final replays here. Yeah, he calls him off. Look at this, Rebote just above the pad, split him up.
Again, replays from that first set. Here we are on the ESPN 3 players cage. Players get ready to go back out and play the obligatory second set.
Goanaga just tying into his cest up there in the front. Once he does so, continue on here.
Ladies and gentlemen, ready to begin our second set. Olharan has the serve for the Devils. Reminder of the scoring in Battle Court. First team to reach 6 points wins the set. First team to win 2 sets wins the match. Olharan serves. We begin the second set with an over serve. Battle Court rules allow for 2 serves. Second serve must be good. Good serve lands between the 4 and 7 line. Powerful backhand. Rebote coming out. Backhand by CRB. Arta's there. Here's a backhand by Arta. Rebote forehand by Olharan. Caught by Goanaga. Goanaga up the middle. Caught by Olharan. Olharan to the inside. Soft.
Look at Goanaga.
What a catch by Goanaga. Here's CRB. Backhand by CRB. Caught by Arta. CRB again, this time from the 12 line. Big backhand. Wall to wall. Catch by Olharan. Backhand from the 9 line. Arta's there. What a catch by CRB. CRB powerfully from the forehand. Rebote for Goanaga. Scoop on the left side of Olharan. Beautiful catch by Arta. CRB is there. Big backhand by Arta. Rebote forehand, fired low and hard. Arta's there. Catch by Olharan. Backhand from the 9 line. Olharan now from the 8. Hard to the inside. Goanaga takes the rebote. Tough one on the wall. CRB's there. Great catch. CRB, backhand. Catch on the forehand is CRB. CRB powerfully from the right side all the way back to the 12. Catch by Olharan. CRB, backhand to the inside. Rebote for Goanaga. Laid up. Excellent catch by Olharan. Sidearm carom by Olharan lands in and scores. First point of the second set goes to Olharan and CRB of the Devils. Olharan serves.
Well, he faked the outside placement and then just ripped it into the side wall. What a shot this was. He kind of lulled Goenaga to sleep. And you see that hesitation. By the time he recognized it was a 2-all, the ball was moving quickly back towards the outside. No chance to make that play. What a start to this set. Nice rally, ending in the Devils' favor.
Robote inside. This one caught on the forehand of Goenaga. Catch by Olharan. Backhand, caught by Arta. Here's the backhand to the inside. Arta's there. Ball tipped. 1-1. Goenaga serves the Renegades.
And the way that CRB's catching him, you almost say let that one go and maybe force him to make a tough catch as opposed to Olharan tipping it up there in front of him and trying to scoop it up. And CRB, except the one that was on the wall crossing at the 13 line, he hasn't missed anything.
So far above his pay grade.
It's been just awesome to watch that development. Did it up in the front court earlier, now moving to the back. Not an easy transition. Playing with one of the best players in the world.
In and out of the cesta the ball goes. That is 2 points for Goenaga and Arta. Goenaga serves.
And that's where he's got to get the serve. Have it kick off the sidewall and back across to CRB's forehand.
That Cortada serve is spinning differently when it comes into the forehand.
It is very difficult to control. You see that one just missed, especially if it's low like that.
Ball in and out of the cesta. 2 good serves here, back-to-back for Goenaga. Goenaga serves.
And that one he tried to take on his preferred side, the left, but that just tells you how much spin it has on it. Trying to run around it, still unable to control it.
Excellent catch by CRB. Here's the backhand. Goenaga comes cross court. Backhand. Caught by CRB. CRB from the 12 line. Goenaga's there. Robote forehand, big right side. This one caught by Arta. Arta goes deep. Robote comes out. Robote forehand by Olharan. Caught by Goenaga beautifully at the 8 line. Here's Olharan. Beautiful catch by Olharan, pulling it off the sidewall at the 8 line. Here's Arta. CRB, fine catch. Nice backhand. Robote forehand to the outside. Ball ruled to have touched the cage after landing.
Yeah, it ruled, the ball clearly landed in, but then the ref
4
ruled
points
that
for Goenaga and Arta.
Once that ball makes contact with the cage, the point is dead. The ball was ruled in, made contact with the cage. Just getting some clarification with the judge. That was close, but sounded like a weird bounce, so I think that was the right call.
In and out of the cesta the ball goes. That is 5 points for Goenaga and Arta. That is possible set and possible match point.
Just the best way to attack this team is off the serve. CRB, that's a weakness in his game, the serve receive. He's been catching so well in the rhythm of these points, but on the serve, different story.
Ball under serve. Battle court rules allow for 2 serves. Second serve must be good. Good serve lands between the forehand and 7 line. In and out of the cesta the ball goes. Point, set, and a straight set victory for Goenaga and Arta, the Renegades, winning 6-5, 6-1.
And the Renegades keep the tie alive. They get the first of 2 doubles matches to close out the day. Goanag and Arta get it done in straight sets, 6-5, 6-1.
As soon as that highlight ball leaves the cesta, you can't blink because every second is packed with action. Keep up with the world's fastest ball sport all game day long with bets on the matches, the sets, and each individual point. Find your favorite team or player and get in on the action with DraftKings, the official sports betting partner of the World Jai-Alai League. The crown is yours.
There we have the Game Days scoreboard brought to you by DraftKings. 2.5 points for the Renegades, 4 points for the Devils. Possibility to tie it up here in the last match of the day. So we have a doubles match up next to finish off the evening.
Yeah, the second division will decide the game day. The best the Renegades can do is tie it up. The Devils looking for the win here over one of the top contenders. This would be a big one as we look ahead towards the playoffs. Oshiri and Ben versus Hiron Urbieta practicing right now, but before we introduce that match, we're going to hear from the winners, Goanaga and Arta, perhaps hitting their stride here in this spring 24 season. Here they are, the third team of the Renegades.
All right, Goanaga, Arta, congratulations on winning that match. This is your second win in a row. What's been the key to this winning streak?
I think I said the same thing last time, practice. We come and practice together and try to work out what we were doing wrong, and that's pretty much it.
Yeah, like he said, we've been practicing and talking with each other is the key.
Well, guys, again, congratulations again on winning that match. Let's see what's happened in today's game day.
Thank you.
And one match remains, second division doubles. Gosheri and Ben take on Jairo and Urbieta. Gosheri and Ben this season, one of the better teams in this group, 3-2 overall. Jairo and Urbieta undefeated at 5-0. This Gosheri and Ben team handed Jairo and Urbieta one of the few losses last season. They're going to need to do it again to tie up the day. I mean, it all starts with Gosheri up there in the front. But the backcourt is really the key matchup. Can Ben keep the team in it and do enough there in the back to let Gosheri play his offensive and aggressive style in this type of match? We will see here. Quadruple zeros up on the clock. Let's play the finale. Ladies and gentlemen, we are ready to begin the final match of the game day, the third division doubles. Representing the Renegades, we have the team of Gosheri and Ben. And for the Devils, it's a team of Jairo and Urbieta. There's a serve. Our sixth and final match is underway. Strong backhand to the inside. There's a good catch by Ben deep in the backcourt. Urbieta runs around it. Backhand. Hard to the inside. Dropping low. Here's Ben. Well placed. Ball's missed by Jairo. First point of our final match to the Renegades. Gosheri and Ben.
Ben, real good power there on the left side. Keeping it close to the side wall. Well done.
Urbieta from the backcourt. Here's Gosheri on the rebote. Placement to the inside. Here's Urbieta, higher and harder. Both players there. Gosheri plays it on the back end. Jairo comes cross court to cut it off. Hard backhand, powered inside. Ben's got another one. Urbieta, nice catch overhead. There's a backhand from the 13 line that opens up. Here's Gaucheri, middle court placement. Urbieta charging. He gets up there before the second bounce. Robote left side. Gaucheri puts it above the pad. Urbieta advances up at the 9. High and hard. This one out of the way. Ben. Gaucheri rather. Looking for the Robote. Plays it up the middle. Gaucheri backed up to the 9 line. Hard throw again. Stopped overhead by Urbieta in the corner. Full backhand. Urbieta again. Not going to let him pass. Sweeping grab. Backed up to the glass. Long 2-wall. Iro runs around it. Has it on the left side. This thing opens up. Big backhand. Gaucheri's got to play. Powers it up the middle. Urbieta on the bounce. Forehand, high and hard to the inside. Then out of the way, Gaucheri. Here's the left side, Robote. Backhand just does clear the overhead screen. Ben from deep in the backcourt. This one opens up. Iro's got it overhead. Iro drops it between them. Gaucheri has to dig it out. On the bounce, here's Urbieta, settles at the 11 line, and the ball is missed. Second point for Gaucheri and Ben.
Happens. Urbieta's making fantastic catches all evening long, and then one just comes and can't make the play.
Backhand from the 10 line, right in the corner. Gaucheri on the Robote. That is missed. First point for Jairo and Urbieta.
Communication on both teams here is excellent. Gaucheri coming back to Ben consistently. Obviously, Jairo and Urbieta undefeated so far.
Ben from deep in the backcourt, powers it. Here's Urbieta now. Hard backhand, dropping low. Ben gonna let that one pass. Gaucheri digs it out, big bouncer. Urbieta backing up, stops back beyond the 13. Forehand high off the front wall. Here's Gaucheri, backhand, low runner. Crossing for Urbieta. Backhand there by Urbieta. Nice pull there by Gaucheri off the sidewall. Back in 2-wall. Jairo stays with it. 3-wall play back into the corner. Gaucheri perfect positioning, but sent the Robote too high. The overhead screen and out of play. 2 points for Jairo and Urbieta. We are tied up.
Uncharacteristic mistake off the Robote there for Gaucheri. Gaucheri's usually solid and often lethal off of the Robote.
Ben picked that serve off the floor. And it's tipped. Quick point going to the Renegades. They retake the lead, 3-2.
Literally right off the tip of the cesta there for Urbieta. Again, that first match of the evening, Urbieta played so solid. Going on for an hour.
Fault over serve. Second serve coming up. Three-wall play. Gaucheri lines up the Robote. This stays inside Urbieta. Up at the 10 line. Big backhand. Gaucheri backs up. Cuts it off at the 10. Here's Robote. Rebound off the back wall. Jairo powers it up the middle. Then nice catch. Hard forehand. Dropping. No play for Urbieta. Jairo comes up from the front court. Whips it inside. Gaucheri gets up there. Filo stopped on the bounce. Jairo low and hard. Gaucheri's there to scoop it. Gaucheri to the inside with a soft touch. Urbieta gets up there. Backhand. A runner picked off the sidewall. Here's Ben now. Backhand. Just out of reach. Jairo digs it out on the back end, puts it up the middle. Gaucheri ranging back for it. The forehand is low.
Ooh, bold shot.
Caught the top part of the pad. Jairo and Urbieta have 3. We're knotted up.
Bold shot. So why it was bold was he didn't have his footing right. He was moving back when he made that catch. He made that catch behind him. Landed, tried to throw a cortada from 8.5, 9 line.
Ben handles the serve, backhand to the inside. Urbieta ducks. Jairo missed the rebote.
Rare miss of a forehand rebote by Jairo.
4-3 for the Renegades.
Seeing some things we don't often see.
A lot of missed rebotes today. So Gaucheri earlier, Jairo today. In this match. Backhand by Urbieta, dropping low. Here's Ben now. Jairo cuts it off at the 8 line. Backhand, low runner. Gaucheri steps back, has it up at the 10 line. Urbieta now from the corner. Backhand, sticks inside for Gaucheri. Gaucheri up at the 9, a little higher and harder. Here's the rebote. Rebound off the back wall. Power to the inside. Ben. This one dropping low. Jairo comes back for it, makes the save. Here's Gaucheri up at the 7 line, powers it, right up the middle, backing up. Urbieta scooped it up. Gaucheri, a little clip off the sidewall. Urbieta again on the forehand. Sidearm play into the corner, then out of the way. Gaucheri left side rebote. Jairo comes cross court. There's a backhand up at the 7. Pulled in by Ben. Urbieta backed up beyond the 13 line, keeps it inside. Gaucheri, nice catch. Hard backhand follows. Then now from the 11 line, drops between them again. Urbieta ducking. Jairo, good timing on the rebote. Gaucheri has it off the sidewall. Inside placement. Urbieta charging. Just does get up there again. Backhand. Ben reaches in on the right side. Forehand. Sidearm play. Picked off the side wall. Gaucheri, low runner. Jairo back in there. He takes it in the air. Backhand. Stopped by Ben. Gaucheri up at the 8. Hard throw up the middle on the bounce. That's controlled by Urbieta now. Back up the middle. Gaucheri rather backing up. Scooped it up. Hard throw inside. Jairo sweeps it off the floor. Gaucheri, tough scoop up there at the 8 line. That ball kicked up. Ben steps in there, takes it in the air. This one coming up the middle. Urbieta from the forehand, low and hard. Back it up again. Gaucheri scooped it. Splitter. High to the inside. Jairo's got it. Jairo whips it inside. Gaucheri comes cross court. The 2 wall is too wide. 4-4 is the score. Jairo and Urbieta serve.
What a night of highlight we've been availed of, huh? From beginning to end.
Oh, incredible, Stu. Here's Urbieta from the 10 line. This one dropping between them. Urbieta steps up, caught it in the air, backhand. Here's Ben. Urbieta up at the 11 line, hard backhand. Ben stops another one. Backhand there by Jairo. Urbieta low and hard to the inside, backing up. Ben scooped it up on the 12 line, keeps it inside. Urbieta launches this one high and hard and reaches in for another one. Ryder on the rebote, lays it up. Good catch by Gaucheri. Now it's right on the numbers. Urbieta now advancing up at the 9 line, forehand to the inside. Gaucheri, nice scoop. Hard backhand. Urbieta again. Ben from the 11 line, wall to wall, rebote, backpedaling. There's Jairo back to the inside. Ben, good body control. Hard backhand follows. This one gonna pass. Gaucheri now, quick turn. Rebote played just above the pad. Urbieta advancing up at the 10 line, backhand, stopped overhead. Here's Ben now. Gaucheri on the left side, dropping low. Urbieta steps up, backhand. Hard to the inside, Gaucheri. Inside placement. Urbieta on the hop, pulls it in. This one right on the side wall. Gaucheri on the rebote, powerful throw. Stop again by Urbieta in the backcourt. Here's Ben now, reaching low. He's at the 12 line. Hard to the inside. Urbieta again as that cross the side wall. Gaucheri to the outside. That's going to land in and score. 5 points for Gaucheri and Ben. They have a possible set point.
Really well thrown by Gaucheri, landing him beautifully and scoring.
Powerful serve. Urbieta handles it in the corner. Big backhand. Here's Urbote. Forehand sticks inside. Urbieta backing up. Scooped it up on the forehand. Gaucheri now at the 9 line. Backhand. Plucked off the sidewall. Great catch by Urbieta. Gaucheri backs up to the 9. Powers it inside. Jairo coming back for it. Switches from right to left. Just lays it up. Gaucheri. Splitter. Caught in the air by Jairo. Jairo hard up the middle. Gaucheri's got it in the air. Gaucheri back inside. Urbieta scooped it up. Outside placement. That's going to score for the set. Gaucheri and Ben 6-4. 2 minutes. We'll come back and play set 2.
There comes a time where you just close your eyes and throw as hard as you can. And that's what we saw both by Gaucheri. I don't know that he closed his eyes, but they were both he and Jairo just blasting it up there in the front court. Urbieta doing a great job. And here we come to the ESPN 3 Players Cage. But first, some replays from that first set.
Yeah, I mean, look at this one. This is the last throw right here. Jairo catches it in the air.
Boom.
Maybe a 2-wall would have gotten him. How about that reaction? Gaucheri
off
right
the
on
ground.
the tip to control that catch. Powerful throw back to the inside.
Look at this catch by Urbieta, hanging in there all night long against Gaucheri.
But then this one straight to the outside again. Jairo looking to scoop it up. Just couldn't make the play. See the Renegades there behind him. Goanaga, Rotz, and Arta. They're hoping for a tie. That's the best they can do after a slow start in the game day. Renegades need this win to tie things up. Devils, if they win this one, they would win the day. An impressive win over one of the top teams. The 3 game days, I mean, this is the third and final game day between these two teams this season. The first one was a tie, Second one went in favor of the Devils, and that was a 4.5 to 3.5 day. The Devils can get this match right here, winning 2 out of 3 and tying the other one against the Renegades. That would put them in a good spot here as we move towards the playoffs. And still one day against the Fireballs, a couple of 3 game days against the Cyclones for the Devils as we move through this season. A favorable schedule still. They can move up and give themselves a better spot in our playoffs. Second set ready to begin. Jairo and Urbieta will have the serve. Gaucheri and Ben looking to receive. We are ready to begin set number 2. Jairo and Urbieta have the serve. That serve begins set number 2. Backhand to the inside, Urbieta. Hard backhand. Here's Ben. Ben from the 12 line. Hard play to the inside. This one just out of reach. Right on the wall. Jairo makes the save. Gaucheri coming back forward. He lays it up. Here's Urbieta advancing on the bounce. Backhand into the corner. Ben, what a catch crossing the side wall. He just launches the backhand. Jairo up there. Powers it to the inside. Gaucheri coming back for the rebote. Lays it up. Jairo comes cross court. Backhand to cut it off. Hard to the inside. Ben just missed it. Jairo and Urbieta get the first point. Set 2.
Ben knows better than to kick the sidewall. I have to have a talk with him. Obviously frustrated. Ben's been playing great all night tonight. Won his singles match earlier, been catching solidly in the backcourt so far.
Ben on the forehand, deep in the backcourt, high off the front wall. Takes Urbieta to the outside, the carom.
That's it.
That's going to
That's
score.
A shot. That's a shot right there.
2 points.
He saw it perfectly. He saw Gaucheri going to the inside. He saw Ben locked up in the backcourt. Perfect time. Throw the ball where your opponent's not. Look at this catch. Boom. Perfectly executed carom there by Urbieta. Very well done.
Backhand to the inside. What a catch by Urbieta as that crossed the side wall. Rebote. Gaucheri on the move. He just lays it up. Backhand. Hard to the inside. Gaucheri up the wall.
Goodness,
He's down with
catch.
the ball. What a catch. Urbieta from the 12. High and hard. This one dropped in the corner. Gaucheri on the rebote to the outside. This one stopped on the bounce. Jairo low and hard. That's going to score. 3-0 lead.
Jairo was serious when he threw that ball. So was Gaucheri. Goes to the outside, but this one's right in the radius of Jairo to make that catch.
Ben powers the forehand inside. Urbieta runs under it. Backhand. Here's Ben. Just beyond the 11 line. Hard backhand. Stopped in the corner. Hard throw to the inside. There's Gaucheri on the rebote. Coming up the middle. Urbieta on the bounce from just beyond the 11 line. Gaucheri now backing up again. And across the sidewall. Urbieta stops it. Gaucheri now on the costado. 2-wall. Stopped by Jairo. Jairo picks it off the net. This one comes back to the outside, and Ben missed it. 4 straight for the Devils.
Look, Gaucheri is master of the 2-all here at Magic City. I have no problem saying that. But tonight, between Olharan and now Jairo on that one, they're taking one of Gaucheri's serious weapons away from him.
Sidearm play. Urbieta runs under it. Forehand. Lobbed up into the corner. Here's Ben with a missed ball. That's 5 straight. Aaron Urbieta looking to force a third and decisive set.
Ben just having some catching difficulties here late in the second set. Did fine in the first set. In fact, played beautifully.
Hard throw to the inside. Urbieta backing up. Takes it deep in the backcourt. There's Robote by Gaucheri. Hard up the middle. Urbieta. Three-wall play. Ben let it pass. Gaucheri's got the Robote on the back end, and it's tipped.
No shutout.
Gaucheri and Ben get their first point of our second set. Still a possible set point.
I imagine we're about to see a hard serve from Gaucheri.
Backhand inside placement. Gaucheri whips it hard to the outside. Jairo scooped it up. Jairo low and hard. Ben not gonna make the play. Point and set. Aaron Urbieta force a third set coming up in just 2 minutes. So split sets here. Aaron Urbieta coming back 6 of 7 points in set number 2. That's the response they were looking for.
It comes down to this third and final set for the game day. Renegades with an opportunity, as you said, to tie the best they can do.
And I mean, after a 4-1 deficit, and the fact that the Renegades are still even in this one, I mean, speaks to their competitiveness. Going Aganarta defeating Oharon and CRB. That was a big win. And Gaucheri and Ben here, I think coming into this one as the underdog against Aaron Urbieta, not playing like it in the opening set. Aaron Urbieta undefeated, looking to remain that way, and with shots like that.
That carom just spot on.
That brought it to 2-0. You see here later on 3-0. Gaucheri going for the 2-wall. I mean, this is not a bad throw. Just gets in there before Jairo gets it before it's into the net. And then look at this, back across Ben's forehand. That ball with a bunch of spin.
Right against the back wall.
Yeah, he's been struggling on those to his right side today.
There we are in the ESPN 3 Players Cage for the last time this evening. At least before Player of the Day later on in the post-game show. Players take their breaks here in between sets. Prepare for matches. Getting ready for the third and final set of the final match of the evening here at Battle Court, live from the Magic City Jai-Alai Fronton in Miami, Florida. There you see Devils. Jairo, as is custom, keeping that tie on his cesta. Feels he has a good tie. Urbieta. He's on overtime at this point.
I don't know how many throws. We may have to get the Robote analytics stats on that.
2-3 setters against Gaucheri in the front court.
Yeah, that's, he has worked so hard today looking for his second win. See if they can get it done.
And smiles there.
Third and decisive set coming up. That serve begins set number 3. Great catch by Urbieta. Start things off. Gaucheri inside placement. Powerful throw. Kicking up. Urbieta up the wall, and he's down with the ball. Gaucheri, powerful forehand. Hard play to the inside. Nice catch again by Urbieta. This one coming out on the wall. That's not going to make it. Gaucheri and Ben first up on the board in our third and decisive set.
The closer you get that ball to the side wall, whether you're throwing forwards or it's coming off the Robote, the more difficult it is for your opponent to get a play on it. Jairo having a difficult time making that save. Tough for anybody.
What a powerful
Wow.
serve, crossing back beyond the 13 line. The ace brings it to 2-0.
My, oh my, what a serve by Gaucheri.
Urbieta handles that one, backhand. Here's Ben now, reaching in on the right side from the 12. Puts it up the middle. Here's Jairo now. Jairo on the forehand, back to the inside. Gaucheri with a good read. Well, running backhand, Urbieta steps up. Backhand from the 11 line, dropping low. Here's Robote, played by Gaucheri. That opens up. Urbieta scooped it. Powerful back to the inside. Here's Ben.
A little dangerous up there.
Our backhand, this one thrown wall to wall. Gaucheri on the move, powers it inside, dropping low. Urbieta's got it. Backhand on the wall, Ben. Nice catch up at the 11 line. This one dropping in the corner. Gaucheri, Robote save. Urbieta on the bounce. Forehand at the 12 line. This one right on the sidewall. Comes off. Gaucheri lays up the Robote. Urbieta running around it. Backhand. Power to the inside. Ben reaching down low. Urbieta just beyond the 11. This one lobbed up. Ben reaching into the corner again. Coming out on the left side. This one passing. Jairo lines up the Robote. Powers it wall to wall. Gaucheri just does get out there. Puts it above the pad.
Beautifully done.
And he's
going
to get the second
Very well
bounce.
done. Tremendous shot by Gaucheri, changing things up. Just lands it in above the pad. Jairo not able to get there. Inches away, but just not able to get there. Look at him. Backtracking, backtracking, backtracking. Drop it inside. What am I supposed to do?
Urbieta comes out of the corner with it. Great catch by Gaucheri up at the 10 line. Ben, nice catch in the corner. Backhand lobbed up. Here's Urbieta. Ben takes it right off the sidewall, dropping a little lower. Urbieta reaching low, backhand. Stopped overhead. Gaucheri crashes into the sidewall, puts it to Jairo. Urbieta, what a catch up the wall. He's down with the ball. Gaucheri now middle of the court on the Costado, inside placement. Urbieta controls it. Urbieta hard to the inside. Gaucheri, that's a tough Robote on the wall. He makes it. Back. Forehand to the inside. Good catch here by Urbieta. Gaucheri drop shot. Urbieta gets up there before the second bounce. This one lobbed up into the corner. Ben reaching in overhead. This one coming out. Jairo. Robote coming up the middle. Good catch by Ben. Ben powers it inside. 3-wall play. Jairo. On the hop. There's Urbieta. 11 line puts it up the middle. Gaucheri lines it up. Robote sticks inside, and it scores right on the side wall. Four points for the Renegades.
Jairo looking frustrated up there in the front court. Basically, they've taken him out of the game. Keeping it away,
Yeah, he hasn't touched the ball.
Pounding Urbieta in the backcourt.
Backhand by Urbieta in the corner. Here's Ben now from the 12 line. This one comes up the middle. Jairo calls him off. Powerful Robote launched in the corner. Gaucheri off his footing, puts it up the middle. On the bounce, Urbieta now. Low and hard, trying to get it back there to Ben. Nice pickup right off the side wall. Robote forehand again. Out of the inside, Ben out of the way. Goes Sherry, left side, Robote. Just does clear. Here's the backhand. Ben's got another one right off the sidewall. Hard throw up the middle. Urbieta now backs up. This one dropping low. Ben out of the way. Goes Sherry, left side, Robote. Big bounce. Urbieta's got another one. Sherry, a little clip off the sidewall. Hyra comes cross court. Big backhand into the corner. Robote left side. Goes Sherry. Keeps it inside. Urbieta all alone. Backing up. Makes the play overhead. Hyro comes cross court. Has it in the air. Big backhand. Passes Ben. Goes Sherry on the Robote. Hard to the inside. Urbieta up the wall and down with the ball. Spectacular grab deep in the corner. Hyra on the Robote. Powerfully thrown inside. Goes Sherry now. Backhand. Urbieta bucks it right off the sidewall. Urbieta back to the left side to go Sherry. Back to the 10 line. Low runner inside. Urbieta higher and harder. Comes out to the middle of the court. Urbieta powers this one. Ben on the left side. Great catch. Powerful backhand throw. This one comes shooting out. Hyro just flicks it up. Goes Sherry advancing. Makes the catch. Whips it up the middle. That one splits them.
Wow.
5 straight for Go Sherry and Ben. They got a possible set and a possible match point.
Yeah, Gosherry's had his foot on the gas this entire time. He's not letting them come up for air.
Fault under serve. Second serve coming up. Forehand back over the top, looking for the big bouncer. Not going to get it over Urbieta. Leaping grab in the corner, and it's tipped.
No shutout.
Aaron Urbieta got the point. They're on the board here in our third set.
Hyro, one of our ace servers. Gosherry, someone who is willing to go after that serve. Let's see what Hyro does here with the serve.
Ben handles the serve. Here's Urbieta from the backcourt. Over the top to the inside.
What
Ben
a catch
backing
by
up.
Ben.
What a catch. Not a lot of room there in the backcourt. Low hard throw to the inside. This one dropping again. Quick turn there by Gosherry. Higher on the bounce. Forehand to the inside. Even lower this time. Ben comes up with a clutch catch. Here's Hyro. Inside placement. Neither Renegade there. Robote's missed. 2 points for Hyro and Urbieta.
Still a possible match point here for the Renegades in orange.
Ben on the left side, low running backhand. Urbieta pulls it in up at the 10 line. Dropping low, Ben reaching in there. Forehand, here's a Robote. Rebound off the back wall, saved by Hyro. Gosherry whips it inside, Urbieta backing up. It is tipped. Point set and a hard-fought match going the way of the Renegades. Gosherry and Ben, they take it in 3 sets, winning the final set 6-2. Folks, stay tuned for the post-game show. That's coming your way in just a few moments.
What is Battle Court Jai-Alai? The world's fastest ball sport, and so much more. Jai-Alai is played inside a 3-wall court that measures just 120 feet long by 33 feet wide. The game is played with a hand-woven wicker basket called a cesta and a Jai-Alai ball. The ball is as hard as a rock, and it travels around the court at an average speed of 150 miles per hour. Players will crash into the sidewall or throw themselves onto the concrete ground without a single layer of padding just to get to it. Jai-Alai is like playing baseball if you had to catch and throw with just the gloved hand. And it's a rally sport, kind of like tennis, but much more dangerous.
Manny, there's a carom. Bradley on the move, breaking. He got there. Blast the forehand. Everybody out of the way, and Nicholas got hit by the ball.
Jai-Alai is played as a singles match or as a doubles match. The match winner is the first player or doubles pair to win 2 out of 3 sets played to 6 points.
Gaucheri up in the front court towards the inside. What a scoop!
What an amazing
by Douglas.
catch.
Gaucheri picks it up in the front court, whips it inside.
What another
one.
made. Did it
He
again.
made it.
2 times back to back. That's freaking crazy.
Here's Gaucheri, 2-all return. Douglas reaching outside. Powerful forehand at the feet is missed for the
Point
win.
set and match.
Point set and match.
That's
Douglas.
respect.
Every point rally begins with a serve, then the players alternate catching and throwing the ball. While a point is being played, the ball can hit any of the court walls, but it cannot bounce twice on the ground. Simply put, the object of the game is to catch one more ball than your opponent, or better yet, to fire the ball so it can't be caught. When a player cannot successfully return the ball to the front wall, then 1 point is awarded to the opposition and the next rally begins with a new serve. A Battle Court Game Day consists of 6 matches, and the team that wins the most matches wins the day. Pick your favorite team, doubles pairing, or singles player, and cheer for them all season long. Or up the ante and bet on it. Battle Court Jai-Alai allows for wagering on the matches, the sets, and each individual point. The ball is lethal, the game is lightning fast, and the action is limitless. This is Battle Court Jai-Alai.
Hey everybody, welcome into the Battle Court post-game show.
Hi.
He's Stu Nyman, I'm Andrew Bleckman. 4-4 again, Stu,
Yeah.
was the score between the Renegades and the Devils. Let's cut to some of the highlights and recap what we saw behind us today here on this Friday night. What a match this was to get the day started. Doesn't get better than this.
The first match set the tone for the evening. I don't know that we've seen better Jai-Alai played on this court ever.
Yeah, I don't think so.
And sometimes I say that about individual points, or I say that about an individual set, but not about an entire match. This match was just spectacular from beginning to end. Obviously, world champions Gaucheri and Arats, brothers on the Renegades team, going up against world champion in the front court there, Olharan, backed up by Urbieta. Catch after catch, throw after throw. See Olharan here with that. That's what Olharan's known for. Never say die. Sliding in there. Trying to throw the ball without any foot on the ground.
You just love that effort.
And we have seen him. We have seen him elsewhere. We have seen him make a catch in the air with neither foot on the catch and return with neither foot on the ground. Gaucheri's overwhelming power just stopped by Olharan. Catch after catch on the forehand.
And look at this
Beautiful
2-all
two-all by Arats.
That thing really opened up.
That was really well done.
Bunch of highlights here in this match. Back to the outside. Gaucheri with an opportunity. Powerful throw. You see him winding it up. Tough save on the rebote. Olharan into the drop shot. One thing we saw today, though, I mean, that was open against Gaucheri and Arats.
The inside of the court.
Yeah, and maybe some other teams in the Super Court, other tournaments looking out for that, but that was something new. We haven't seen them be beat.
Look at that
was
scoop
the
and
play.
return.
What a
that quick return. Spectacularly done by Oleron, always exciting to watch. Turnabout's fair play. You mentioned the inside. Gaucheri put one there.
Yeah, look at this
Gaucheri
one.
picking serves.
Yeah, Oleron just standing in on these tough serves. Puts it inside. Look at Gaucheri. Cross court. No look on the backhand.
Beautifully done. Hits the overhead screen, but tremendous effort. Rolled and got back up on his feet. Was ready to get back up on his feet.
And you see that brought it to a 5-4 lead in favor of the Renegades. Look at this. Oh, the fake drop shot into the
drop
two
shot
wall.
into a 2-all. Again, not something we've seen. Not something that I've seen.
No, certainly not. And then this is at 5-5. I mean, just great catching. Tough that some team had to lose this match. I mean, Arats makes the play, crashes in, keeps the match going. But then you see here, Gaucheri catches it, winds it up. A little too much side wall. Hit the corner. That flies out of play, off the court. 6-5 in the third set. Olharan and Urbieta. And there goes the cesta. Olharan and Urbieta win it in the final point of the third set. Brought us to match number 2, CRB and Robin against Joseph and Arta.
A fun match.
Yes, it was, Stu. Quick match, though. It was all CRB and Robin right here.
Yeah, I mean, Joseph just had a difficult time. It started off with him making a beautiful catch and then putting the 2-all into the pad, and they just weren't able to come back from that. Nice 2-all by Arta there. This ball just perfectly placed
right
by
on the
Robin,
wall.
crossing the side wall. Archer really doing everything he can. Look at that.
Again, look at Roberts everywhere. Goes for the high bounce. Look at Joseph coming cross court, just trying to make a play and knocked it down.
Yeah, I don't know that Arta called him off, but Arta, I think, had the better play on the ball.
That ended that one. Straight sets, 6-0, 6-1. Clean sweep of the Devils from that point, but it was Ben here adding a point for the Renegades. Much needed spot.
Boy, Ben really played beautifully in this
Yes, he did.
singles match. I mean, yes, Rock left a little to be desired as far as his play. Again, seemed like he was off his footing from the outset. You know, went for that high scoop that just didn't work out.
Look at here, and then Ben turning it into a shot. The 2-all opening up, and Rock going into the crowd.
Yeah. Beautiful catch there by Ben. Again, Ben's catching spot on. Only the second set of the last match was he a little off. But in singles and that first and third set, just really good play.
Yeah, just missed there. Ben with the win, and then Hyro versus Arats. Hyro, first singles match of the season, but you wouldn't know it based on the way he was under control and throwing shots like that.
Arats did not have a chance. I don't know if he was still, I'm not going to call it tired. I don't know if he was still fatigued after that first incredible match of the evening that they played.
Yeah, I mean, that could take a lot out of you. I mean, especially, I mean, you do all that and then you have nothing to show for it. That could be kind of deflating as well.
But Arats a better, much better singles player than we saw tonight.
Yeah, I mean, Hyro just too much an experience.
I mean, there's nothing you can do about that.
Yeah,
I mean,
and then you get bounces like that. That's just perfect.
Rare chick-chacks and chulas that we barely ever see. And Hyro throwing shots that he doesn't normally throw. Look at Hyro here. 2-all. Hyro does not throw many 2-alls, but he did there.
Manning that into scoring. You see Arats's face. Not much he can do.
Sidearm carom here.
That one
lands out.
Hyro, straight set victory. At that point of the game day, the Devils led 4-1. The Renegades needed the next two. Out first, Goanaga and Arta against Olharan and CRB.
Have to say here that CRB backing up Olharan is a little bit confusing in the highlight world.
Yeah.
It just is. But CRB did a fantastic, and I mean fantastic job, having some real difficulties there in that last set once Gonaga figured out the serve.
Yeah.
But CRB absolutely standout play, the least experience of anyone on the court at the time. Played really well backing up Olharan.
Yeah, that save.
But once Gonaga figured out the serve in the third, that went 3 sets, didn't it?
No, but just straight
two
set.
This was straight. This was 2 sets.
I believe so.
Okay. Yeah.
It was 6-5 though in the.
So in the second set, Gonaga just figured out the serve. Beautiful catches like that.
Pushed outside, and you can see. No, that's actually a good call.
Yeah,
looked like
that was solidly a good call. The ball touched the cage, landed in, and touched the cage. It was a little bit of a late call. Olharan saying, "Excuse me, please. What happened?"
And Artis now it actually, it was a good call.
Yeah,
I love when the other team said, "No, that was the right call," but it was. And then, this is CRB struggling on the serve.
Not a good example of what CRB did earlier in that match, but just solidly impressed with CRB's play. Gonaga played very well in that game. Olharan clarifying with the judge.
Yeah, and I think he just apologized. I don't think he understood the rule fully, but can't play it off the cage either. And then that brought us to the finale. Gaucheri and Ben against Jairo and Urbieta. Undefeated Jairo and Urbieta team.
And look, they just took Jairo out of it. I mean, that's all that happened in this last match. They took Jairo completely out of it. Gaucheri was far more locked in. And they played keep away.
I mean, they really did, especially in the second.
And they kept it in the backcourt.
And you see this. Look at the catching by Urbieta in the backcourt all day long. Out here, look at this one. Whipped it to the outside, just missed.
Urbieta solid playing, perfect carom there thrown. Why was it perfect? No one was there for it. Perfect time to throw it.
Yeah, look at Jairo here, low and hard to the inside. Perfect placement. Again, just out of the reach of Gaucheri. And the bounce, well, 2-wall. Look at this one, stopped again. Look at the defense by Jairo back over the top. And Ben trying to control it, but not a lot of space. And a lot of spin on that ball as well.
Got us to a third set. Then Gaucheri was just on fire. What do I have to do to beat this guy? That's a translation. Loose.
A great catcher by Urbieta up the wall. See this, Gaucheri again. I mean, look at this. I mean, all Costados. This one split placement. Brought it to a 5-0 lead at that point in the third set. A little bit of a late push by Jairo and Urbieta at the end, but Gaucheri and Ben do enough. They get it done. 3 sets. More importantly, you see some final replays rolling on here. See some of these late misses. More importantly for the Renegades, though, they come back to tie up the game day 4-4. See the ball tipped. Urbieta backing up. Couldn't make the play. See the handshakes there. And game day ended in a 4-4 tie. Pretty close in all 3 game days between these Renegades and Devils. 2 of them in ties. And the only one that had a decision went in favor of the Devils. So these are 2 teams that if they meet in the playoffs, really don't know how we're going to separate them. Let's see those standings and where exactly all 6 of our teams stack up. Warriors up at the top comfortably. Got the Chargers there in second place, but a game day ahead of the Warriors. So you see that advantage pretty significant. Renegades in third place, 2 days behind the Chargers, and then the Devils there tied up with the Renegades in terms of games played, but 6.5 points behind. They got some work to do to make up some ground, but a couple days against those teams at the bottom of the standings, Stu. Player of the day race for today, awfully tight, and coming down to that final match as well.
No question about it. I mean, we often look at who's playing differently than they normally do. If you watch the show, you know that sometimes it's not the person who wins the game who comes out being player of the day. And I had a very strong feeling in favor of CRB, but CRB did have some pretty significant misses there.
Yeah.
So CRB kind of took himself out of it. So the standout player, without any question to me, Urbieta. Urbieta working double overtime there in the backcourt. 2-3 setters against Gaucheri. Gaucheri was really working him in the backcourt. No question about it. Urbieta's the player of the day.
Yeah, let's hear from the third-ranked player for the Devils. Hey everybody, we are here with Urbieta of the Devils, our player of the day for today. Going back to that first match you threw, it seemed like hundreds of balls. What's the mindset of a backorder in a match that you know is going to be a tough one?
Just keep fighting. I know it's going to be really tough. Most of the Division 1 they are really tough, so just keep fighting, try to don't miss anything and keep going.
Yeah, and your Devils, I mean, handled the Renegades pretty well this season. 2 ties and 1 win. What does that mean as you move towards the playoffs here in May?
That's pretty good. I mean, every time that we win the days, obviously tied is not what we want. We always want to win, but every time that the results are coming in our way, that's good.
Still in the playoff race. A nice day for Urbieta. He is our player of the day for today.
Thank you.
Awesome. And that was Urbieta, our player of the day for this Friday night. Devils are right back in action on Mondays, too. Their opponents, the Fireballs. We get started with Olharan in CRB against Inaki and Cabrera. Then Jairo and Urbieta look to rebound against Verona and Amiga Reina. CRB and Robin, can they keep it going against Jed and Hernandez in the 6th Division doubles? Then Olharan and Urbieta against Inaki and Amiga Reina. 4 doubles in a row, then 2 singles close it out. Jairo against Ferronda, then Rock against Cabrera. Stu and I will be back here on Monday to bring you the call between the Devils and Fireballs as we continue on our Spring 24 Battle Court season. Again, have a great weekend, everybody, and we'll see you on Monday, 5 p.m.
Monday, 5 p.m. See you then.
Do you have any serving rituals?
Yeah, I have a lot of them.
Today we're comparing the tennis ball to the highlight ball.
Just like that effortless look, you know, but it's really a lot of effort.
5 facts about Battle Court Highlight you didn't know.
The ball averages a speed of 150 miles an hour, and the world record is 190 miles an hour.
Hi, my name is Anderson, and I cracked this glass.
I love y'all.